Alrighty.
This guy right here has been looking forward to meeting you all weekend.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm happy to be here.
Oh,
It's
man.
very nice to meet you. I was a big fan of yours back in the day. For sure.
Hope everything sounds pretty good.
Super fun to have a really good run last week, but we've been fast all year. So
Let's do a little sound check.
because as I watch and talk to people, and like she said, it's the first time we met. I hear two things: super fast, super aggressive. What am I not hearing? What is Carson knows for? I want to tell a guy like me.
Alrighty. How's it going, everybody? I'm Smoke Upper 13, and welcome back to another NASCAR live reaction stream. And today we are doing the Cracker Barrel 400 for the Cup Series. Currently, right now, they're interviewing Carson Ozavar. And wow, today has been quite interesting for racing. Piastri wins, won this morning, and then Kyle Kirkwood goes to victory lane today for his second win this season. So far, it's only been Kirkwood and Palou winning this season. Those are the only two winners so far, and Palou has won all of them except for two races, and Kirkwood has won two of them. So today, they're racing in Nashville, which I've been there, and it's a really cool track. I went back in 2021 for the Cup race when Kyle Larson won, and by far that was the hottest race I ever attended at a NASCAR race. It was really hot. I wish the race was ran at nighttime when I was there, but no matter what, we're here in Nashville, ready for this race to get going, and this race should start probably around about 7:20ish or somewhat. For my YouTube intro is Tom McDonald, Wheels Keep Turning, which I had that song for, I say probably around 2021, maybe 2020. I can't remember exactly when it started, but there were times, it's a song about PTSD. A lot of people may not know about it, but yeah, the song is about PTSD. If you listen to the whole song and watch the video, it's very descriptive of what it is about. And there were times where I wanted to change that song to something different, because I actually created a couple different intro songs. The one that's currently, that song wasn't, the song didn't fit the video, because the song that was originally used for that video for the intro, the new one, was Before You Go by Archer, because I wanted to try something different for the channel. And then I asked a couple people and got their opinions on it, and they're like, "Nah, it's good for your channel. It feels, it's the vibe of the channel, and that's what makes the channel is Wheels Keep Turning by Tom McDonald, and it's been there ever since." But I also had the Devil Wears Prada, the song Sacrifice, but it's the Ray Volpe remix, which I use that song for this year's Martinsville vlog for the credits, like the ending. And that one is really, like, it's really special, like, seeing and, I mean, just hearing that. But what I did with that song is I cut it from the very beginning, and halfway of the song was cut and fit it all together. And that's why it sounded a little bit different. Who's hosting? We got Corey LaJoy, Carl Edwards. Dale Jr. was there for a little bit, but he's got to go to the booth. And I can't remember the other. Was it Kim Kuhn? I think that's her name. I can't remember. But right now they're currently interviewing Ricky Stenhouse. They should be getting ready to do invocations at any moment. You see, they just interviewed Carson
So
Ozenvar.
refined our speed a little bit, and I think that's what was, we were lacking it at times, and certain
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to.
be where we are in points right now. And
I'm not going to be at a race where Amazon is hosting. I'll be at a race when TNT takes over.
and our single data point that we have every weekend, we go back to the shop and huddle up together and see if we can't come up with something better for the next week. So my guys are doing a great job, and it's gonna be a good one here in Nashville tonight.
RSJ making his 450th Cup Series start this weekend, Marty.
Kim Christopher Bell used the word optimistic after Charlotte with the improvements at the end.
Something I gotta do.
Racing, do you sense an even further improvement coming tonight?
I think we've got a really good dual Camry, that's for sure. It's gonna be a tough race. It's a very long race. 300 laps here is a long time, and we saw last year that track position can get flipped and get flipped in a hurry. So it's a matter of being in position at the end of the race. Seems like there's a lot of really competitive cars that are in that same box. So I'm sure any one of those guys can get put out front and lead a lot of laps. So I hope it's mine.
Danielle leading 131 laps last year. He certainly was one of the cars to beat.
No question about it, Marty. Thanks. And check out my two Nashville Cowboys.
Mm.
That's the people handing out those Logitech
Man, they're giving away Logitech steering wheels. That's awesome.
Anthem and Flyover are next.
Every lap, every race, every bit of pain traded for every hard-fought place. They're all jammed inside every can of NOS Energy. Go ahead, open up a can.
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our network. Oh, no. What we can't guarantee, you and your teammates being too
All right. Daniel Trotta. Yeah, I totally forgot. That's the thing. I hadn't seen Daniel Trotta since what, NASCAR Race Hub when she hosted at the time. I think that was the last time I ever saw Daniel Trotta. And then I remember them doing the Race Hub, like the very last episode for Race Hub, and I believe she was on there too. There's something else I need to do.
My turn, Bubba.
Feel the road. Own the race. Logitech G wheels and pedals available now on Amazon.
The Shaq-a-Roni's back at Papa John's with more pepperoni than over half a pound of cheese.
So many orders, we had to staff up.
I am here to work, people. Where's the garlic sauce?
Is he always here? He's everywhere. We're making you a Shaq-a-Roni for $12.99.
That's right. I live here.
Now that your guy's caught, it'll take a lot of work to get that thing back on the road.
Let's hear that engine roar.
There's two types of people in this world. Those that hit the brakes and those that hit the gas.
National Women's Soccer League. It's jaw-dropping, record-breaking, unstoppable action. The NWSL is changing the game. The San Diego Wave versus the Seattle Reign, Friday, June 6th at 10 p.m. Eastern.
What a beautiful night here in Music City. Perfect night for some racing under the
All right, I'm back.
Super Speedway. For Prime Video's coverage of the Cracker Barrel.
What's up, Blue? What's up? Welcome back.
Joined by NASCAR Hall of Famer Carl Edwards and current Cup Series driver Corey LaJoie.
Man, that is an awesome guitar. Love that Gibson Les Paul.
Difficult. It's tough. It takes an experienced person to win it, and that will be Denny Hamlin tonight.
And we've heard Ross and Kyle both in the previous interviews say how edgy they are. They don't have a lot of confidence in their speed. Might see some guys wreck tonight.
For the invocation with public address announcer, let's send it
All right, it's time for the invocation. Let's get ready.
Please rise as you are able.
I tell you what, the stands for Nashville, it's freaking massive. Like, it's huge in person. But what we said, they already had like pre-built grandstands next, like in the corners of the track when I vlogged there. Let's pray.
Eternal and everlasting God, thank you for bringing us together here in the Music City to feel the power and the spirit of competition. Bless these drivers and the crews today. Keep them sharp, safe, and strong as they chase that checkered flag. And this Marine Week, we give thanks for our sailors
Amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome from the 2D Marine Aircraft Wing Band, Sergeant Elizabeth Marino.
All right. National anthem.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Let's get it. Cracker Barrel 400. Getting ready. That's awesome. That was a good little pre-race invocation.
We'll be right back with the command to fire engines.
I should have done that.
Will you sell my pancakes?
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious.
Guess who's back? Check me out.
I tell you what, Team McLaren is no joke this year. Piastri already won his, fourth race this year? Third or fourth race already? And then Kirkwood. Yeah, I saw people posting that Kirkwood is the only guy to beat Palou this year, but I don't know. Palou has been real solid this season. But Team McLaren, the whole organization has been phenomenal in F1. And also with the contact with Verstappen and Russell, which that contact gave Verstappen a penalty. It was like a 10-second penalty, which it dropped Verstappen all the way to 10. And you see that whole restart after when Antonelli went into the gravel, into the sand trap, and the whole field bunched up again for the restart. That didn't really help Verstappen in that case because, and also he got real sideways on, got real sideways and lost second to Norris. But that was a heck of a save he did. But it still didn't help Verstappen in that case because, with the contact with Russell. And also, I would love to go back to Nashville. It's a it's a really cool facility. Like it's a pretty cool track. I probably, if I didn't go in 2021, I probably would have went in like 23. And plus, when I went to Nashville, it was hot. It was the hottest race I've ever been to in the Cups. When, that Sunday in 2021, that was the hottest race I've ever been to. But And plus, when we got there, we didn't have a lot of time to explore a whole lot. I wish I wish I was able to.
They announced it just a few hours ago. A little boy named Rookie. Let's send it up
But
to veterans. It's time for
yeah,
the booth.
just
It's Steve Letarte, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and
might go back to Nashville. I would love to go back to the city and go to Honky Tonk. That was fantastic. That whole experience was great.
Look at the schedule, and the tracks coming up are really tough. So what do drivers face tonight here at Nashville, Dale?
Well, the concrete's a real challenge for the drivers. It provides such a limited amount of grip compared to the asphalt we traditionally run on. And the bumps, really, really rough racetrack, especially over the tunnel in 3 and 4. And a new bump off of turn 4, Steve. The drivers are talking about it in practice, giving them a lot of problems. Yeah, the challenges for the drivers are going to be on display. We're going to see it all night long, but it doesn't get any easier.
Also, congratulations to Tyler Reddick and his wife having another kid, have another baby named Rookie. They named the baby Rookie.
A green flag race, and the tires just lose so little grip that it's all about fuel conservation. Really not sure what type of race you're going to see.
Now let's go with drivers to watch in tonight's race. There are some really good ones starting up there at the front.
Yeah, Ross Chastain is one of them starting fifth, coming off that 600 code.
Yeah. And I really like Ross Chastain's paint scheme. I don't know why. I started to collect Ross Chastain diecast. It's just, especially the Busch cars. The Busch cars look amazing. As Busch always makes some fantastic schemes with Kevin Harvick, and I just couldn't resist to getting them. They're just great looking cars. They even made, like, I mean, the flannel one is cool looking.
Four races here at Nashville, four different winners. The guys you talked about, Ross Chastain, Joey Logano won the last two. But I want to go back 2021. Kyle Larson. Now he started 28th tonight. We haven't talked about
Kyle Larson starts 28th tonight. I know Bowman is in that ballpark somewhere. I just want Bowman to get stage points and get a top 10 or something. That's all I want.
I'm not jumping off the bandwagon. Don't give away your seat yet. And hey, starting 28th, he's going to put on a show driving to the front for all of us. We're about ready to go in Nashville.
Yeah, everybody's getting ready to go. Also, I'm going to try to go to South Boston Speedway this weekend, as long as I don't have to work.
Words in motorsports. Please welcome four-time Academy of Country Music Award nominee and top-selling singer-songwriter Ernest.
Hey, Ernest is there. He was performing in Texas when I went. Let's get it. Engines are fired up.
The engines are fired. It's a sold-out crowd. We are ready to rock in Music City. The green flag comes your way next.
You know, I always had a feeling when the cars are start rolling, you know, just roll the car on pit road like that. I always had a feeling that a cameraman is just going to hit the car. I don't know why. And I remember at Daytona during the dual race when Bubba Wallace won, the camera guy fell over. Like, the camera guy actually fell over while he was running around Bubba Wallace's car.
That's true in racing and life. When debt hits hard, National Debt Relief helps you pay
National Debt Relief.
pay less than you owe in less time than you think. When life wrecks your finances, National Debt Relief helps you back.
See, South Boston Speedway, they're just doing a normal race weekend, just like usual. But in 3 weeks after this one, Thunder Road 200 is taking place, which I am so looking forward to that one. And, you know, I always love vlogging that one because you go down there, meet drivers and stuff. It's just really cool. All these spams. But I'm really looking forward to NASCAR in Mexico. That's just going to be amazing to watch. It's going to be really cool to see. But next week they're racing in Michigan, which that is also on my bucket list. And most of the time before I go to a racetrack and fly out to it, I always look around the area and just trying to figure things out, where I want to do and where I want to go. And Michigan is definitely one of them. I was looking in the Phoenix and Kansas pretty much got everything that you need in that area. And same thing for Texas and Indianapolis, where I didn't really have to worry about a whole lot of things because I had the hotel room, which most of the hotel rooms nowadays will sell snacks and food and drinks and all that stuff. But I was like next to a restaurant where I don't have to go that far and just walk in and get food and just head out. Or just walk to a gas station. Like where I was for Texas, like I had a Sonic in front of me, I had a gas station next to me, and the hotel room will have food and drinks for sale, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, everything was pretty cool, and just trying to figure out for Kansas one day, and when I go to Daytona it'll be the same situation, because the racetrack's just going to be the street, just walking down the street, and the racetrack's right there, and I can just walk to a gas station or somewhere I want to get some food. Yeah, Cracker Barrel 400. Let's get it. Trying to see how much. But there's also some areas like I had to look into, like Phoenix, because Phoenix and Atlanta, Atlanta, there's a hotel room like literally really next to Atlanta, but that usually sells out quickly. But it just depends on where you stay at, where you're at in the area, and just try to get to the track. The cool thing is about Texas, where I was, the hotel room and the track itself is like 5 minutes, 10 minutes away. It's like 5 minutes away. And that's all I did. And what's cool, I could see the actual racetrack from the hotel room. So that was pretty cool. I put my hero cards in a storage container. It's a storage box that I have. And it zips around, and then it's got Velcro on it that closes it a lot better and seals it. Yeah, I haven't seen pictures of the Cracker Barrel 400 race bin for Nashville. And nowadays, SMI doesn't sell their merch, the event merch, on their website currently. I don't know why. Where I can go on like Daytona and go to the Pit Gear, or was it Pit Shop Gear or something website, and they'll have all their event stuff ready to go. Yeah. Probably next week, if I'm at South Boston Speedway, I'm more than likely going to release the latest South Boston vlog from about a week ago. Release that one, and there's also another thing I want to do, is also do a video on how I store my diecasts and where I put them and how I store them. Then, because somebody wanted like a video, like a specific video for that, and I was kind of debating doing like a reaction towards older videos I released, like older vlog videos, and tell a little bit of story about them, and just a little background story about them during that whole trip, and just, yeah, thinking about it. Just I'm not really trying to rank them, but I have a feeling I probably will. But we'll see. we'll see how that goes. I do like Byron's paint scheme, the Heat car. I like Keselowski's paint scheme. But yeah, all the hero cars that I have, including the autograph ones, they're in the big storage container in my closet. And I actually, when I was putting the newer hero cards that I got from Texas, they were all divided, but they all fell through under, so I just took all the dividers out and just threw them away. So what I did was I just let them sit in there. Road 12, Shane Van Gisbergen and Bowman. Kyle Busch and Carson Ozavar are road 13. But Larson is back there in row 14. Me, Alex, and Thomas will be there. Alex's uncle. All right. That's awesome. Where did I get? How do I get them? Hero cards are displayed at the front of the haulers at the garage. There is a stand right in front of the hauler, and you just go up to it and just grab hero cards. And what's really cool about them, as you may have seen them in the vlogs, in the Texas vlog, if you don't see those, see it in the Texas vlog, you'll probably see them in the Atlanta and the Richmond when I had garage passes. But they have some really cool looking stands where you can just grab hero cards out of. Like, they're very creative. Like, they're creative. Because I remember when Denny Hamlin, when he was sponsored by FedEx, it had like a mailbox shape, and you just open it up and grab your hero card. Like, it's cool. I definitely want to try to go to Gateway one year. That's definitely on my bucket list. Yeah, Marvin, if you're still watching this, your uncle is really cool. And hopefully we'll meet this coming weekend for Southwest Speedway race, and Chris is going to be there too. So we'll see. Yeah, Chris told me he's going to go to the race. But here we go. We're about to go green as they are in the box. Here we go. The start of the Cracker Barrel 400 is underway. Oh, man. Byron went to the bottom. Hamlin, I thought he was going to clear himself. Oh, Chastain almost lost it. Hamlin the second. Everybody is about 3 wide, 4 wide in the back. Restarts are very important here. Christopher Bell. Got the 20 of Christopher Bell. Got a little bit aero tight. AJ Allmendinger is serving his penalty. Well, yeah, no service allowed. More than likely, AJ is going to lose a lap. Got some real good battles going on. Larson's trying to find his way to the front. Uh-oh. 5 went up to the track. Something happened with Larson. Larson has dropped all the way back to 36. Something happened. See what happened. Oh, Larson got real loose, and he had contact with Zane Smith.
Loose into one. The 54, he's about to run over the 54, so he's out of the gas trying to correct the cart. And he gets run over. And Ross right here on the initial start. He gets loose as well.
And Chastain got loose on the initial start.
By the way, those are two drivers that have won here at Nashville. It speaks to how challenging.
Yeah, you got a pretty good deal on that car.
Not a word, Adam, from Kyle Larson about what happened right there, but I think Junior nailed it. He just got way too far.
Yeah, Uncle is cool.
To what he told me in the pre-race show, starting that far back, he said, yes, we want to get to the front very quickly, but we have to be very smart about the positions we put ourselves in.
Larson on the bottom of the 42. Eric Jones is 13th.
Well, I think he knows he's got plenty of race car, and he's savvy enough, smart enough as a race car driver to know not to drive over his head in this situation. He's got a lot of traffic in front of him. He's going to have opportunities to beat a lot of these cars on pit road tonight. Plenty of people are going to make tons of mistakes to give him more track position. So he's in good shape. As long as the car's there, that was the one thing we were worried about with practice times and qualifying speed.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Thunder Road 200. I'll be there.
Something we're going to figure out here in the early stages. Well, this is the challenge. When you say conservative,
Oh, man.
I mean, there's traffic everywhere. You're going to have to take certain risks right there. He's looking pretty wide middle. Chose to stick with the outside. Give Riley Herbston that 33, or excuse me, 35, a shove down into the corner. Yeah. He was checking up, trying not to run into the back of the Gibbs car on that turn one entry, and got contact from behind from Gilliland, and that he was a little bit free, but I think the contact was mostly what set him up the racetrack there.
You referenced Gibbs. Gibbs is 21st. Larson had driven in the first couple of laps from 28th to 22nd, so he was gaining on the competition, and all signs were that he was going to move to the front early. Has the wiggle, and now
Briscoe has put a pretty good distance on Hamlin.
meanwhile back at the front, Briscoe 0.4 of a second in front of teammate Denny Hamlin.
So you got Briscoe, Hamlin, Byron, Reddick, Bell, Elliott, McDowell, Logano, Chastain, and Keselowski. That's your top 10. Got Wallace, Busher, Jones, Blaney, Cindric, Stenhouse, Priest, Haley, and it just changed on me.
Like he goes around this racetrack, just kind of bouncing it. Look at it, bounce all the way down the straightaway. If you ever rode on the interstate, it's concrete. The car just kind of bounces across the joints. Big bump right there. Another one right here if we stay on board. Right there.
Where is RT right now in Nashville? What do you mean by that?
The car and you've got somebody on your door on your left side and making you really tight right there, you can bounce tight or loose across that bump lane on corner exit turn 4. We'll keep an eye on that.
This feels a little bit like a broken record. I think back to last week, Coke 600. You got Briscoe on the pole.
Stenhouse is 16th, Priest, Haley, Berry, Gibbs.
Same for William Byron, who led all those laps.
So Byron's third.
And look at our top four tonight, 1911.
Well, Ryan Truex is supposed to be a reserve driver for Hamlin if the baby is going to be born.
Tonight has started much better for Briscoe than last week because he only led one lap last week, gave it up, he had the penalty, and they had to come from behind to get a top 5 finish. He gets it from the jump here this evening.
Well, they recovered well. A team that's kind of looking to right the ship is the team right here of Kyle Busch on the outside, losing a position to him. It's Ty Dillon in the 10th. 48.
So Kyle Busch is challenging Ty Dillon for spots for 25th. So Bowman is gaining a little bit.
Early, the bottom is going to be the preferred lane. It wouldn't shock me to see him move up the racetrack as the tires age. Yeah, the 8 car spun out in practice off of that turn 4. As a lot of teams were kind of surprised and caught off guard by the severity of the bumps as they get worse every year. The tunnel bump over turn 3 and 4, that ground just settling around that tunnel, and that track just kind of sinking down creates
Larson is up to 32nd.
through each time we come back. Hard to believe that Kyle Busch, last top 10, early April Darlington. I mean, you talk about trying to recover, Dale. This is what you mentioned right here in practice. Now you'll see the car back there in the middle of the corner just get loose and just easily spins it down the racetrack.
Also, congratulations to Keelan Harvick winning the Cars Tour race.
Early in the second segment of practice, right, the second group of practice, we saw a couple cars get loose, and that's the bump they've ground. You see that little light space right there? They've ground that to make this a little bit more comfortable for the drivers and teams, because it does get, as this dirt settles around that tunnel, that sinks down, creates a stronger bump, and apparently it's not that
Briscoe is still putting a good distance on Hamlin.
That comfort out of that bump in turn 3 and 4. Look at the top 5. A lot of Toyotas there. Briscoe, Hamlin, Byron, Reddick, and Bell. We're off and rolling on a Sunday night in Music City.
Whoa, who are you guys?
I'm you from the past. And I'm you from the future.
Look, I need a cool outfit for a party.
And I'm looking for a suit for my daughter's wedding.
I might be able to help you fellas out.
Hmm.
Life is a journey. Koofandy is the wardrobe
Koofandy.
tailored for every milestone. Look your best, dress the win. Koofandy.
Koofandy. I need to look up their stuff.
Win twice, they call you a hero. 3 times, they say words like legend and dynasty. But when you've won it all 7 times, the trophy.
Looks like Hamlin is catching Briscoe a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, actually, he is catching him.
Right now with a Choice Plus, purchase and get an average of $10,900 below MSRP on the 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie, plus $2,000 bonus cash on select models and dealer approved.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's is now available with the all-new Big QP, fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink, all for just $10.99. So if you're McDone with tiny, overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's. This Chili's.
Yeah, Hamlin is there.
From racetrack to road, Mobil 1 motor oils make whatever you drive more beautifully.
A diagnosis doesn't define you. Even ATTR cardiac amyloidosis. You've come a long way. Your path was never set in stone. You charged ahead. So why would life with ATTR-CM define you? You have the power of choice. Attruby is an oral medicine used
And here comes Hamlin. He's searching.
to reduce death and hospitalization related to heart problems. People taking Attruby saw an impact on health.
He's really catching Briscoe for the lead. I mean, and he's there. Hamlin's there.
Giving you more chances to do what you love with who you love. Tell your doctor if you're pregnant, plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding, and about the medications you take. The most common side effects were mild and included diarrhea and abdominal pain. If you have ATTR cardiac amyloidosis, ask your cardiologist if Attruby is right for you. It's time to get busy living.
You're watching the Cracker Barrel 400. Chase Briscoe started on the pole. He's led the first 19 laps, but company coming. Hamlin there, but just trying to figure out a move to get around his teammate.
Yeah, the teams are starting to find a little bit of speed up the racetrack, and we were hoping for that, and it's already happened. And you can see.
Yeah, Hamlin is there. Like, he's running really good lines to catch Briscoe. He got right up to his bumper.
Chipping away at it, Steve. Lap after lap, corner after corner. That's the key. It's a game of inches. Charlotte, we saw big runs. You can make a pretty
Got a huge run on Briscoe.
Every car length is a big, big game that you just don't give it up. You have to be a little defensive, try to keep the game. He has to go outside of the dirty air that the 19 cars.
The dirty air is really is what helping Briscoe.
A lot of clean air coming underneath your car to prevent the downforce of grip. So the 11 has to all set in the corner, and the 19 can also chase his car up the racetrack. Now he's not pinned to the bottom right there. He's up the racetrack a little bit, trying to dirty that air that Jimmy's the one to look for. And that's the game. That's this fun game that this car presents. I know it frustrates the drivers a little bit, but it's so fun to see them challenge and trying to put together passes and outsmart each other, kind of cat and mouse, trying to make you guess incorrectly on where to run on the racetrack.
Here's what's interesting to me. These two running so tight in the front, but William Byron, a second and a half or more back in third.
Byron is only 2 seconds behind.
So closely for the top spot. Really no William Byron in sight. He can't take advantage. Maybe he will need an adjustment when we get that first stop of the night.
Yeah, the Toyotas have been strong. They were strong here in the past years and strong again in practice. And the Hendrick cars
year, but it looked to be a little marginalized. I say that he's running third. You know, Chase Elliott right there at sixth, so they've got speed. But I believe that the Gibbs cars just have a little bit more when we come to this racetrack. We'll see what happens, though. A big shift in grip and temperature. This track's going to change a ton throughout the night. And the same thing we saw at the 600. Somebody that might not be running really, really awesome at the start of the race could come on late.
But I will say this, for Briscoe, taking advantage of an opportunity. Ultimately, you want to win.
Hey, Hamlin kind of went high on that, but Briscoe is still hanging on to the lead.
Above the cut line, you have got to maximize and get stage points, something he didn't do when he started at the front last week.
And he's right there.
He's there. Hamlin is literally there with Briscoe.
And you're right. The pressure is on Briscoe.
But the fact that he just he's
You wouldn't want to let him go by. You're not going to race your teammate quite as hard as you might race everybody else. But, man, to win these races, and that's what he wants to do, you have to control the front of the field. And you have to race every position, even this early in the race, like it's for the win.
The 19 now is trying to commit to the lane almost second. He's almost wanting the 11 to commit to the bottom or middle first, right? It's this crazy kind of prediction. They best rear view.
just a massive arrow block.
Camera pointing back at the screen on their dash or wherever you decide to put it. That makes all the difference. All right, the 19 gave him a little bit of light to the left side. Then he tries to get lower on the racetrack.
Yeah, but that's arrow blocking him.
Maybe a half a car off the bottom. That makes the bottom, the very bottom, really not an option for Danny.
And that actually helped Briscoe a little bit.
Buddies up the air in the higher
Put about 2 car lengths on him.
grip way up the racetrack if he wants to make this pass. I just don't think the track's there yet to be provide enough speed on that longer route around. And you can see the difference now. The 19's kind of moved around, dirtied the air up, then he slid back a little bit. He's kind of going to regroup, maybe cool his tires down, make another charge at it.
Let's go down to Trevor Bain. It's our Cracker Barrel 400 Pit Road Report.
Yes, sir, Adam. I've got the 22 car here looking pretty good right now. They were concerned with their short run speed during practice, but felt that around lap 30, which we're coming up on, their car came to life. Looking pretty good on short run speed, though. Able to move up from 9th to 8th here. Spotter Coleman Presley really getting Joey to move around and change his entry some.
Joe Logano up in 8th. But Busher is running 12th. Yeah, Kim Kuhn is the pit reporter.
Vinsky driver Austin Cindric sitting in the 15th position. Chatted with Austin yesterday. He said, honestly, I feel like yesterday was one of the better practice sessions we've had at an intermediate track this year. We're solidly
Man, Blaney's 14th. Jones is doing decent right now, being in 13th.
He told me, everybody's talking about the bumps in 3 and 4. I didn't think they were any worse than last year. I thought they were no different. And how you navigate those bumps tonight, Adam, could be who gets to victory lane.
Maybe it's the youth for Austin. I think 26 years old, he's just not worried about the bumps. And he's driving that race car, not talking about it. Let's get an update. Kyle Larson radio 30th right now for the guy that won here 4 years ago.
Larson is still back there in 30th.
Great information, and the driver sounds relatively calm to have only moved forward about a couple positions. Still sitting in 30th spot right here. His lap times are basically the same as all the cars around him. The leaders are running 30-30s. Some of the cars in the top 10, 30-40s. This car right here, this 5, is running 30-60s and 70s back to field.
Mm. Briscoe is still leading this thing.
Subway's protein-packed footlongs check all the boxes. Juicy chicken or layers of fresh sliced deli meats? Check. All your favorite Subway sauces? Check. Plus, buy any footlong in the app, get another half off. Great deal? Check, check. Order now on the Subway app.
New to Toyota Gazoo Racing, there are a lot of unofficial.
Got the 54 of Ty Gibbs and Justin Haley battling for a spot.
Win, be humble. And you know what they said? Rules are meant to be broken. Win.
When I use my Bosch Bulldog rotary hammer, I feel like the man.
Like a powerful breakthrough, ripping
Master of a Universe commercial. Ryan Priest and Stenhouse are challenging for a spot. Oh, Priest got a little bit tight, a little bit loose.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming. The Wi-Fi is booming like a
Got Ryan Priest going after Stenhouse again for a spot. But that dirty air is really is what helping Stenhouse get away a bit.
For 17 years, the NASCAR Xfinity Series roars back into Mexico. And it's not coming quietly. Saturday, June 14th, live from Mexico City. Oh my gosh, these fans are amazing. The tempers will be hot. The danger will be high. Oh, we got a crash! And the racing will be right on the edge. The NASCAR Xfinity Series, Saturday, June 14th from Mexico City at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific on the CW.
Find your favorite driver and official NASCAR merchandise by searching Shop the Race in the Amazon shopping app. 37 laps in, NASCAR's Cup Series racing at Nashville Superspeedway. And here comes the 19 of Chase Briscoe, and he's knocking on the door of the 51 of Cody Ware. That would put him a lap down. That's significant because that would mean that A.J. Allmendinger no longer would be in the
And
position.
all right, they're going through traffic right now, but that's going to help. That might help Hamlin.
I can't tell you how many times we've gone to Nashville and we've watched Dan Hamlin try to pass the faster car for the lead. I mean, it seems like this happens at every single race here, and I love it. But the traffic is going to present a better opportunity for Denny to try to get this lead away. Take Briscoe to the top here around the 34. Denny should be able to turn to the bottom if the 34 gives him the bottom. That might be an overall gain. Looks like Gillen maybe, yeah, Gillen's going to give him the top.
Larson's on pit road.
You see Kyle Larson hitting, and yes, did not make the progress we thought he might make once he had that one little slip up. This is a little on the early side of the window. 39 laps into the run, 51 to go in the stage. They can make it to the end of this stage. Hitting here for Kyle Larson to maybe get some.
And Briscoe's coming down pit road.
I think that's a little earlier than you thought they might have pitted tonight.
Earlier than I thought, just because there wasn't a lot of tire fall off, and shocking for the fives, he's going to go down 2 laps, which is a big risk. Now we see Briscoe, the leader on pit road. This will get everyone's attention. He's going to kind of set the standard. Doesn't want to give up that track position, Kim.
No, absolutely not. Remember, they made some pit road mistakes last week, so they are looking for perfection on pit road this week. Really no major feedback on the car's handling from Chase, but spotter telling him other cars have
And Hamlin's coming down pit road.
job wrapping up a four fresh Goodyear tires, Snowco fuel for leader Chase Briscoe.
And Byron's on pit road.
Denny Hamlin, William Byron, kind of forced running
Gregson's on pit road.
very off-cycle.
Shane Van Gisbergen's off pit road. Hamlin in his box.
Denny Hamlin, and we kind of saw that longer run practice speed show up here in the early part of the race.
Byron in his box. Austin Dillon's pitting. Uh-oh.
In fact, he said, I needed freed up more towards the end of that run. He did say off the corner exit, it did start to get a little bit freer. William Byron done with service.
Scheduled green flag pit stops, 40 laps into stage 1.
So now we'll see if Denny Hamlin can blend in front of the 19. Remember, the 19 came a lap early. He should be able to keep the lead, and he will. Will Denny lose overall time? I mean, I don't know. Photocopy. Looks like exactly how they looked before they both came to pit road.
I'm anxious to see, who does run it long and how everybody plays this because the window is so wide.
Well, with Reddick staying on the
Stenhouse is in.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. coming down pit road, a team in the playoffs as of right now. You see that big ledge adjustment. Stenhouse saying the car way too free early in the race. A 47 leads back on the racetrack.
The last two races here, stage one.
Bubba Wallace in.
23 on pit road. Yeah, the 23 car taking 4 tires of fuel here. Really happy with their qualifying and their effort early in this weekend after 3 bad weekends in a row.
Busher's in. Jones is in.
As you see Chris Buescher on the bottom of your screen, he started off neutral, but then tight center free entry as the
I know Briscoe's car is simple looking, but I still love that car. Love the paint scheme. All right, Logano's in. Chastain's in.
Sometimes it's challenging to come off the banking, make a pit stop here, speeding for Bubba
Chase
Wallace.
Elliott is in his box.
Chase Elliott is in, Trevor.
Alex Johnson said that the early part of their weekend is their challenge right now. If they're going to win races, they got to qualify better and run better in stage one. They're doing that right now. Found themselves inside the top 6 for that whole run. Kip.
Michael McDowell coming on.
All right, Keselowski's in. McDowell's in.
But the Hamlin has worked his way back in. He said the car was pretty decent right now. No major changes on this stop for Michael McDowell.
Talk about that pit entry. It's extremely aggressive coming
All right.
off the banking.
Barry's out. Priest is in. Bell's in. Bowman needs to pit. All right, Bell's out. Gillen's in.
Tyler Reddick leading the race. He's up there with Blaney, Cindric, Ty Gibbs, Justin Haley.
Reddick now on pit road. He's the car at the top of your screen.
Gillen's out.
Familiar 45, new partner with Pinnacle on the side. Marty.
And Reddick's in. Reddick's in. Well, I already mentioned, but Zane only took 2 tires. Bubba Wallace got a penalty.
See Bubba Wallace right there serving his penalty, basically 1 lap, much like the 16 car, an extra trip down pit road. This will hurt the 45. He ran long. Now, what he's hoping for is he split the stage up kind of in the middle. He's hoping with maybe 10 to go, 15 to go in the stage, that his fresher tires really fire off and makes up a bunch of time. Before this pit cycle started, a couple cars on the racetrack getting pretty aggressive.
Priest and Stenhouse are racing really aggressive.
When you put them close proximity,
Oh, man, that's close. He shut the door on him.
could see both of those guys probably smiling through that whole process. I know it looked like they might be frustrated with each other as we ride on board with Priest and the triple onboard camera. Right over that bump in turn 3 and 4 and see them cars sliding around in front of him. That looks like Hosamara right there out in front of the number 60. Priest is back in 27th position.
Top 11 cars yet to make a pit stop in the green flag cycle. Chase Briscoe, who was leading when this whole thing began, being scored now in the 11th position.
So think about this, right? Ryan Blaney has yet to pit, and he's running 30.2 second laps. Cars that have already pitted, they're running 30.1, 30.2, 30.3, depending on where they are. So this is why you see cars run long. Darlington, Miami, tracks where tires lose grip instantly. No chance the pit cycle takes us long. What pits? They all pit. But here at Nashville, what makes it so difficult is there's an outside chance that staying out like this with Blaney works and pays off in the long run.
51 laps in, you're watching.
I don't know why Bowman didn't pit. But we got a heck of a battle between Logano and Chastain. See, AJ, should still be a lap down. Probably 2 laps down by now.
Drive more beautifully.
Man, IHOP does sound good.
Eggs combo, $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP. A Chewy order is on the
All right, Bowman's in.
who was just rescued yesterday by Dave.
Ty Gibbs is in.
Realizing in real time his new dog has a
Corey Himes in. All right, so everybody should be ready to go. I haven't seen Blaney. Blaney, Cindric, and Haley haven't pitted.
Dash needs in life. Like delicious food, because squirreling can work up quite an appetite. For low prices and fast shipping, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
Why GM Genuine Parts and AC Delco? From the basics like maintenance and repair parts to powertrain components, GM Genuine Parts and AC Delco are the true original equipment for all General Motors vehicles. Plus, AC Delco Gold and Silver parts are the only aftermarket parts backed by GM. Those in the know stay on the go with high-quality replacement parts from GM Genuine Parts and AC Delco.
Yeah, Blaney still hasn't pitted.
There is no backup.
34 laps to go at stage one of the Cracker
34 to
Barrel
go in stage one.
Speedway. Last year, Team Penske won in the form of Joey Logano. This year, his teammate leads, and that being Ryan Blaney. He and teammate Austin Cindric both need to make a pit stop.
Yeah, mixed up running order with cars staying on the racetrack, but you see on the racetrack, Denny Hamlin, William Byron, that will be for position, as well as Swerve.
Yeah, Hamlin and Byron are battling for position. But you see, Byron, he can get by Hamlin. That would be for second once everything cycles out.
Very minimal for some of the better cars, but Suarez is struggling to make lap time here late in his run. And yeah, the 24 is using the top of the racetrack, trying to get that clean air. Riding on board with John Hunter Newcheck, Toyota Gazoo Racing onboard camera. And just barely cracking that throttle, just slowly going into throttle around this slick concrete racetrack. Nemechek won here last year in the Xfinity Series. Yeah, they've been really strong. Had an awesome car last week in the 600. Not that great tonight, it don't appear. Maybe not in store for a top 10 run. They've been kind of struggling. Trevor, what you got?
So Hamlin and Byron got through the lap traffic.
But Blaney's getting faster right now, staying out. He's running 30:27 the last lap. The fastest car on tires, Christopher Bell.
Dang, Blaney is held it on his own really well.
Yeah, I'm shocked that everyone came as early as they did. Tires don't dictate that it's required. I think Blaney's proven that you're fine to stay out. So you ask yourself, what's the risk? A caution. A caution right now. Why that wouldn't hurt Byron or Reddick because they are on the lead lap. They're down track position. They have so many laps in the tires. They're probably going to have to pit again. Blaney would then be the race leader. We saw Blaney have an incredible speed in practice, Steve. And my question to you is that strategy open to everyone or just cars like Blaney that can run this kind of a lap time this late in the run? Well, good cars make everything better, right? So I think it is definitely going to pay off the best for Blaney. But I think if you look at even Cindric in second, I don't think he's quite as fast, but it's not a huge penalty to run long. Because remember, if they go maybe 15 more laps and they pit, maybe they put a lot of fuel on board, maybe you take 2 tires at the end of the stage.
Man, Bowman's back in 32nd.
This just opens up the opportunities is really what it's doing. Why take the risk if you don't have to early? Run long.
Only got 29 to go in stage one.
Best strategy is a fast race car. Is that right, crew chief? Or
Fast race car, you know when the yellows are going to come out. There you go. A lot of good decisions.
scan the QR code. Gaming products by Logitech G, the official wheel and pedal of eNASCAR.
Bubba Wallace is a big gamer and streamer as well, and but he's had a bit of a tough run here. Just several weeks ago, this guy had over 60 points to the cut line in the playoffs. Here's the finishes in the last 3 races. Just an abysmal 3 weeks, and that
such a nice cushion. I've never been in this position. I'm always worried because I'm always around the bubble late as we're getting toward the playoffs, and this is so nice. Well, he is now lost all of that advantage. And then the speeding penalty tonight has them off sequence and a lap down, giving a lap to the field. So he's ran well here, had some good speed here in the past, but he needs a great run tonight.
So you saw the finishes. Let's show how they happened. Right here, Texas Motor Speedway in the wreck on the backstretch. Heavy damage to the inside wall. That's that 33rd place finish.
Man.
Kansas, wrong place, wrong time. Another big impact. I mean, that is big, big damage. Then at the 600, once again. So you can say bad luck because you're in the wreck, but you're kind of back there. You know, rarely do we see guys wreck the third, fourth, fifth. You get back there in the teens or the 20s, you're bound to determine at some point to get in those accidents.
This is the time of year where we start to pay attention to the bubble battle and we start talking about it. It's very fascinating.
Bowman and Larson are all the way back there.
Battle that are part of the great storylines in this sport. He's still
And see, Bowman, he's 13 plus 43 in the points.
what position he might be in. So they just need to come in here tonight, overcome that speeding penalty, try to get a top 20, top 15 result, and then move on.
You see the battle for fourth. Chase Briscoe, who dominated this race early, fourth now because the top three have not entered. Here's 19 radio.
Brake pedal is on the floorboard.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, brake pedal is on the floorboard for the 19. That's not good.
Just make sure if you're pumping that you get a full release before you go to use it here. Doing good.
All right, let's break down. Brake pedal on the floorboard. That tells me that the fluid has gotten hot. The brakes have gotten hot. I don't see any brake cooling on the opening of that tank of heat car. So as the fluid gets hot, the pedal gets long, and then the feedback goes, hey, if you're pumping, so down the straightaway, Dale, if you're pumping the brakes to get a firm pedal, they want to make sure he takes his foot completely off it before he then goes to it at the start of the corner to make sure he has good brake application. This track is actually harder on brakes than you would imagine. As large as it is, it looks like you can really sail the car down in the corner and have a lot of mid-corner speed.
Yeah, that's the thing about Nashville. Nashville is a really big track.
A lot of brake to get the car slowed down to the center.
Looks like Hamlin is catching Chase.
And the humidity, even today, the temperatures are relatively 20 degrees cooler than last year. It's still muggy hot down there and uncomfortable, difficult for these machines.
When you see right here in the telemetry how fast he started going, and we're going to see 170 plus at the end of the straightaway. The bright red kind of brake pedal will come on at the bottom of the screen, knocking speed. I mean, knocking what, over 40 miles an hour out of the car.
Got 22 to go in stage 1.
And it seems to be a bit of a Toyota problem for the brake issues. Here was Tyler Reddick earlier in the race.
Oh, Reddick's brakes are having problems too. Briscoe's up to third.
Radio to Billy Scott later on, Kim, and said the pedal also very inconsistent. Some corners I get like a quarter in the way of the brakes and it stops. Other corners are taking almost all the brakes to get it to stop.
Well, Marty, you mentioned it might be a Toyota thing. We heard the issue with Briscoe. We just heard the issue.
Haley's pitting.
The 54 Tag Gibbs also complaining about brakes. About 20 laps ago said the brakes
I'm just surprised Blaney and Cindric haven't pitted yet.
just not what I need it to be.
Never mind, Blaney's pitting.
Coming to pit road, a lot of talk about brakes, as you heard from all the reporters. That makes that pit entry even more difficult. You go to step on the brakes, and you just don't have what you want. The 12 Blaney was stuck behind some lap cars. Frustration.
And Cindric's in.
Finally came to pit road. We'll see what kind of stop they have, Kim.
Yeah, the balance of that car just ill. Not what Blaney wants. It fired off tight. Then he said I had trouble turning in the center on throttle, but he felt like it was only through traffic. But maybe that
All right, Cindric, Blaney in their pit box. Haley in his pit box. Well, about to.
I said, what about this move? He said, why not? We were 15 to 4. They are going to wait on fuel.
All right, both Cindric and Blaney are off.
Caution at the end of the stage.
So it's simple calculation, but basically you can change tires faster than you
Allmendinger and Nemechek are pitting.
ever are the cars leaving full. What these teams are doing right here is they know they're going to lose time as we see AJ Allmendinger on pit road now. So put extra fuel in here. When the field is bunched up under yellow, have a stop that's 1.5 or 2 seconds faster. That's where you actually the most passes on pit road is under yellow. See John Hunter Nemechek on the bottom of your screen waiting till released by the crew. The chess matches on pit
Ty
road.
Dillon's pitting.
Every year we'll have to just see if this fueling strategy by the Penske teammates plays out at the end of the stage.
Justin Haley, another
Justin Haley had a penalty. Yeah, so our Truth got released. That shocked me. I was not expecting our Truth to be released from WWE because he's such a huge, like, very popular guy in WWE, and he's very funny too. Give him a lot of credit. He's hilarious. But I was really, really shocked they released him.
Welcome back to Papa John's. I finally have things in life, like ordering more to save more off the Papa Parents menu. It's all $6.99.
And I tell you what, that for the age of our Truth, I think he's like in his at least 50, at least in his 50s. That man is still ripped. He's still cut. He's still got it in the ring. But that's just, I don't know. It's just crazy they decided to release him. We got a great battle between Busher and Chastain.
Ask your doctor about breast tree.
Engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? There's an O'Reilly Auto Parts. Turn left, Tyler. Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians.
Dang, that is Larson. Larson is not doing too well.
Let's go fix your car.
Every lap, every race, every bit of pain traded for every hard-fought place.
Yeah, Larson is not having a good run. But Hamlin is all the way back. He's all over Briscoe.
More bright lights, more Nashville nights, more Motor City speed, more passion unleashed, more history made, more precision display, more moments you can't miss. And for the first time, only on Prime. Welcome to NASCAR.
13 laps to go, stage one here at Nashville. And you got Briscoe out front, Hamlin is there, Byron is there, and they're trying to put Larson a lap down.
Yeah, they're trying to put Larson a lap down. You got Briscoe, Hamlin, Byron's there. Byron is on the bottom of Hamlin. And Byron is going to clear Hamlin for second. I can see Larson blocking Briscoe, so Byron could get by him, get that lead. There here comes Byron. Oh! Got a little bit loose for Byron. That's going to help Hamlin get side by side with him. Reddick's got 6-lap fresher tires. Comes to 45. He already caught up to Byron. And Reddick is going to get by Byron. Here comes Hamlin. David on the inside with Hamlin. Briscoe. Hamlin on the bottom of Briscoe for the lead. Hamlin and Briscoe side by side for the lead. And Hamlin's going to clear Briscoe for the lead. And here comes Reddick on the bottom of Briscoe for second. But Briscoe's got fresher tires than a bunch of these guys. Now Hamlin is trying to lap Larson. Reddick has really closed the gap on Hamlin. Five to go in this stage. Oh, Briscoe is blocking Byron. Byron is working on Briscoe. Byron is on the outside of Briscoe. This has been a pretty good battle for position. Well, the good thing is Bowman's on the leading lap. All right, final lap of the stage. And off of 4, Hamlin is going to win stage 1. All right. Dang, they even said the last time Hamlin won a stage was Martinsville. And I tell you what, I'm happy that Lionel did finally release the pre-orders for Hamlin's Martinsville win, because I can't wait to get that one.
specific to lower the risk of major cardiovascular events like stroke, heart attack, or death. And others take it to lower the risk of worsening chronic kidney disease.
Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take if you or your family have NTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a muscle sore in your neck or any of these allergic reactions. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas, gallbladder or severe stomach problems, or changes in vision. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Taking with a sulfonylurea or insulin may raise low blood sugar risk. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, constipation. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems. Discover the GLP-1 with the most FDA-approved uses. Ozempic.
Ever since we hired Dale Jr. at IHOP, breakfast has been moving fast. It's pancakes!
Man, I kind of want to go to IHOP or go to a Cracker Barrel.
The Wi-Fi is booming like a 10XW IPO. Me sideways. It's bursting with Wi-Fi.
Well, everyone who isn't booming this soon is going to want in.
The Wi-Fi's booming.
Travel. It's gone from being an adventure to a checklist. But the world is still full of wonder. You just need a better way to find it. Introducing Airbnb experiences. Master ramen with an award-winning chef. Dive into underground jazz with a renowned bassist. Or see Notre Dame with her. She helped your story, by the way. Don't just see a place. Experience it.
NASCAR on Prime is brought to you by Cracker Barrel. And by Spectrum, a fast and reliable connection, making more things possible.
All right. Hamlin wins stage 1. Everybody's coming down pit road. All right, Hamlin's in. Reddick's in. Byron's in. And Briscoe's in. And Hamlin's out. Reddick's out. Byron's out. Blaney's out. And Briscoe's out. So Blaney and Cindric took 2 tires. That's going to be interesting. Coca-Cola racing gear is now available on Amazon. Interesting.
So, you like NASCAR but don't know who to root for? Here's some Toyota legends you can get behind. Meet Tyler Reddick. Crushed it in Xfinity Series.
I just hope they fix Bowman's car, make it better. That's all I'm asking for.
Ron Hunter Nemechek. New kid on the block. All gas, no brakes. Oh, and Denny Hamlin. Ever heard of Daytona? He's won it 3 times. No big deal. We have a
Probably after this race, I'm going to organize my diecast and stuff.
The 3 for me only at Chili's now serves up the all-new Big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value me. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Racing isn't just a game. It's a way of life. Every lap, every moment.
Field and Stream. On every page, history. Each trail, a story. Your story. We exist to help you share the moments that matter.
Field and Stream. I wonder what that is.
Water strength. The smell of wet dawn and duck feathers at dawn. And the beating in your chest when that buck steps out. Field and Stream. The greatest stories happen outdoors.
Probably has to be like an outdoor fitting company.
Back at Nashville Superspeedway, this relief lap is sponsored by National Debt Relief.
National Debt Relief.
National Debt Relief gets you back on track. Riley Herbst gets his lap back here at Nashville. Into stage one, let's hear from our friends downstairs, Danielle, Corey, and Carl. What's happening, Danielle?
Yeah, Double A. These boys are keeping an eye on a whole lot. Third straight caution-free stage one.
Like, look at this setup.
What I love to see a plan take hold. It's a lot of fun. Jonathan Hassler and that 12 team had a plan going in to go long, to take rights, and it came right to the wheel.
Dang, it makes me want to go back to Nashville.
And what I saw is it took 82 laps for this track to start widening out. All right, so that's great for the fans. This is a slow burn of Nashville. It's going to get wider and racier. But I think they're picking up all the rubber. The restart's going to be when the aggression picks up. Everybody knows I don't want to wait 82 laps to pass. I want it right now.
You also have your eye on this second stage, Carl. Restarts. You think they're going to be wild?
Yeah, I think to the point that we've been talking about, concrete's very tough. It's very hard to pass. Like I just said, all these guys are like, man, I really have to go. The lane's going to be narrow, fast. This is when the action picks up.
Well, the give and take balance starts to take a little more take as we go deeper into this thing, because you know how hard it is to get track position, and your only chance to get it is for the first 2 or 3 laps after a restart.
You put $5 on Denny Hamlin. He's making you look smart right now, Carl Edwards. Let's send it back up to the booth.
Hey, wait, that's
High Rock House.
actually a fun one to watch last week.
So wait a sec, they get off the set to go to the bar. We're just up here, just covering from above.
We got it from here. Hey, 8 drivers took the wave around.
Allmendinger starts the rear, does a stop and goes lap 1. So they're doing a little recap.
Penalty had to stop and go right at the green flag.
And a lot of big adjustments. The 8 of Kyle Busch, they went under the hood to adjust up in that car. The 5 of Kyle Larson under the hood. So, Dale, you talk about how difficult
Hamlin has only won his third stage this year.
early trying to get ahead with a lot of racing still to go.
It'll be interesting to see how these 2 tires fare at the front of the field. Both the Penske cars controlling this restart. But how will this strategy, that's going to be the telltale.
I noticed that Priest's steering wheel at the top end is bent. It's not like how Harvick's at the bottom is bent. But we're getting ready for the restart, and it's stage 2 underway. Here we go. Oh, man, that's a heck of a push from Hamlin to Blaney. And Blaney is going to clear. He's going to drive away. Oh, man. Byron was trying to push his teammate. Yeah, Cindric's trying to hold Hamlin back a little bit. Ooh, that was really close. Briscoe is getting challenged by Logano, and it's not really helping him. Bell and Reddick are battling for 4th. And Reddick is going to clear Bell.
pushing away from his teammate. Jason, his team's been really, really consistent this year and had some solid runs. But they're used to winning races, and they want to get themselves back to victory lane.
Jones just chilling in 10th right now.
Should be to be very selfish. Any opportunity, Trevor.
Yeah, you're exactly right there. That's the mentality of this team, is to go win races. Earlier when you guys were talking about the Toyota issues, the 9 car was also complaining about a similar issue. Take a listen.
Chase Elliott is reporting he's got some brake shake too.
Guys, that was back on lap 33. He hasn't mentioned it again, so hopefully that problem's gone away.
But that was back on lap 33. We're already on 103rd lap.
Never thought we'd talk so much about brakes in a high-speed racetrack. Brake shake, very different than the brake pedal issue. So brake pedal, too warm, pedal travels. Brake shake, and you can believe it, too cool. And what happens, the pads don't get heat up. They don't kind of get clean on the rotor. They leave blotchy. And as you step on the pedals, it literally shakes. Not only is it irritating, but that vibration takes grip out of the race car. Fun to watch these two drivers battle side by side, lap after lap. Teammates trying to be respectful. Behind them, the 22, and Briscoe is still going at it side by side. They haven't sorted that one out.
What about the level of concentration when you're driving lap after lap after lap with a guy right there on your door?
Yes. You're giving your teammate a little bit extra room. But look at the side draft from Chase Elliott. He really wants the spot. I think maybe right here, can he do it? He just can't go to throttle right there in the middle of the corner. And it allows the 24 to stay on that quarter panel and side draft and even up down the back straightaway.
Toyota side by side back behind them as well.
Dang, Byron and Elliott are still having a battle. Jones is about to get by Briscoe and take 9th. Oh no! Ricky Stenhouse, Blue Jimmy's favorite driver's got problems.
All of the drivers that took the wave around. We see the NOS energy drink onboard camera for Stenhouse. So a major turn of events. A lot of drivers gambled for this young.
Oh wow. Ricky really nailed that wall when rear end. He got tagged by Hosevar. Yeah, Stenhouse is not gonna be happy about that. All right, everybody is coming down pit road. I tell you what, that strategy really worked out for Blaney. All right, Hamlin's in. Hamlin's just getting gas. Reddick's just getting gas. Blaney is more than likely going to get 4 tires. And no, he gets 2. Okay. All right. Okay. So Blaney took 2 tires. Elliott took 2. Briscoe took 2. Byron took 2. But the rest of them took 4. Even McDowell gained. I mean, he gained 4 spots because people took 2. Oh, got a little contact with Keselowski and Nemechek on pit road. Well, that sucks for Keselowski and Nemechek. I think since Carson Ozavar has got into Stenhouse, I wonder if Stenhouse is going to pay a little Ozavar a visit, which I wouldn't be surprised.
Under caution for the second time tonight. Early stage 2. Things got out of shape for the driver of the 47, Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Yeah, FanDuel brings us this look on board with Carson Hocevar. Dale, you kind of touched on it here. We like the aggression to this.
Oh yeah, that was all on Hozavar. He ran his ass over.
I know it's happening in a blink, and he's a 22-year-old race car driver, but these are the coin flips that Carson has to give to Ricky Stenhouse if he wants to be raced with respect when it's his time to cut down in. I like aggression. I like hard racing.
Yo, this guy is literally on the deck lid using his own knee.
Why? Because for the 47, this is a huge moment, Dale.
Yeah, absolutely. And you see the playoff points right
That hurts Stenhouse too. He's below the cut line by 10 points.
This is a smaller team that grinds it out. This is a stubborn, hard race car driver. When we rate the driver,
See, Chase Elliott is plus 157 points. He's going to at least need about 2-3 bad races. And you see Bowman, he's only 56, so he gained a little bit of points. See, Busher's only 1 point out. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Stenhouse does get into Hocevar during this race. I mean, I know he's going to pay him a visit. All right, pace car's off. And going through the restart. Here we go. All the Penske guys are up there running second and through 4. But Hamlin is going to clear them. And what in the world, Byron? Look at that huge run Byron's getting on that third lane. Jeez, that was a heck of a restart, too. Oh, got a little bit of contact. Oh, no. Oh, no. Priest is really pushing Chastain. Still 3 wide. Still 3 wide. More contact with Chase. Everybody is hanging on. Oh, we got a caution. Ah, Bowman's in it. Seriously? And Larson's in it, too. Gregson's in it. Come on, man. Gregson's destroyed. Come on, man. 2 weeks in a row. 48 got loose. Bowman got loose. Dang. Come on. Stenhouse is done today. Yeah, he's mad.
Like NASCAR, but don't know who to root for? Toyota's got you covered. This guy went from dirt track to cup cars. This new kid is all gas, no brakes. And him, just a 3-time Daytona winner, no big deal. raised on a team of legends. Now you're up to speed. You in?
I wish my TV provider let me choose what I pay for.
Sling lets you do that.
I like the sound of that. I wish my TV provider let me pause my subscription when I want.
Sling lets you do that.
And I wish my TV provider let me have hundreds of free channels.
Sling lets you do that too, fellow siren.
Choose and customize your channel lineup or pause and watch for free. Sling lets you do that.
The true West has no fences. There's an edge, but you gotta find it. Find comfort from the traditions that help define it, and a confidence from having the courage to defy it. But being brave isn't about being different. It's about being yourself. Now, we might not need more people in the West, but would it hurt to have a little more West in the people?
Oh, they're gonna actually interview Stenhouse. They're just waiting till they go through these commercials.
Two quick cautions in the early portion of stage 2, Nashville Super Speedway for the Cracker Barrel 400.
Man, that's frustrating.
Let's look at what's been happening on track. Fast and furious and aggressive on these restarts, Dale.
Yeah, looking to the back end here, this crash, the 48 up into the left side of the 4 car. Bowman just gets down to the corner a little too hot, loose, up, corrects into the 4, and look at this shot in the 4. That is a very hard, flat impact with the right side of the car. Larson does a good job to avoid everything, but you can see the 48 just get a little bit loose right there, and it doesn't take much. Wham! 4 car hard into the wall. And then Ricky Stenhouse getting out his car in the garage. They're going to try to make some repairs, I assume. He is unhappy.
You talked about what has made them so good. And it's that bulldog mentality, not just for Ricky, but the entire team. So when you're taken out like this, I mean, it really, really pains you because you've done so much to put yourself in position for success.
I see Ricky walking. They're gonna retire the car. I just hope, yeah, Bowman's going to the garage.
Backing up to go into the garage.
It's an opportunity night, right? 47, 48, they're all right in that playoff picture that you talked about, Dale, right? So who's going to take advantage? Is it a Chris Buescher? Is it maybe a Ryan Preece? You know, is there another driver around that bubble?
Michael McDowell.
Yeah, right. Are they going to capitalize on others' misfortune? Choose right here. I'd be shocked if the leader doesn't take the bottom. Every number we studied coming here said bottom won the restarts time after time.
Been watching races here all weekend, and bottom has been the way to go. I marvel at Team Penske, and talk about some bulldogs, but they'll get after it over there in that organization. Never stop. This race so significant for them a year ago when Joey Logano won in 5 overtimes, goes on to win the championship, and after disappointment last week in the Coke 600, best finish 17.
All right, let's do this restart again.
Rhino Gordon, A.J. Allmendinger here with the Bosch onboard camera. Other onboard camera we'll have tonight is the Josh Berry Ford Performance onboard cam.
He's 13th right now.
Moved up, taking advantage of the opportunity.
You're going to love all these looks right here. The Toyota on board as well with Corey Heim in the 67. That's a great look at what that rear view camera can do. That's that big display you see right on top of the dash.
Talked about a busy weekend of racing here at Nashville. Heim's second Friday in the Truck Series race, running full time there. He's finished top 3 in 8 of 12 races this year. Congratulations. Raja Karuth got the win Friday in trucks. Last night, Justin Allgaier did it here.
All right, pace car's off.
We're ready for the restart.
Get ready for the restart.
Hamlin Cindric up front.
In 3, 2, 1, going through the gears. Here we go. And Chase Elliott darts out on the outside. Oh man, Bell and Nemechek made a little contact, and Nemechek dumped the shit out of Bell. Yo. Nemechek and Bell made contact. Nemechek didn't like that and dumped his shit.
Last year won both stages and then wrecked on a restart in that final stage and looks like again in a bad spot.
Last year, Bell led 131 laps in this race. Then it came around on him here. Contact with a 43 of Eric Jones. Everybody racing tight for position.
Jones to the inside here.
Oh yeah.
He thought the 20 came down on him. He wasn't ready to give that up.
I mean that was Jones. I don't know why I was thinking Nemechek, but Jones dumped Bell's Nema shit. They do have similar paint schemes. They always run similar paint schemes. Woo, that was close. Man, Chase almost got involved too. I want to know Jones's radio and Bell's.
What's good, NASCAR fans? They say rubbing is racing and betting is better with DraftKings. From race winner to driver props and everything in between, the DraftKings Sportsbook is waving the green flag on all the action. Speaking of green, here's how you can take a shot at some this week. DraftKings Sportsbook is an authorized gaming operator of NASCAR. And this week, DraftKings has an exclusive offer for racing fans. Just download the app and use the promo code SPEED when you sign up.
Why would I use Hims to have my ED meds delivered to my door? I love pharmacy lines.
Why would I use clinically proven ingredients to regrow my hair through Hims? I love wearing hats 24/7.
Why would I choose weight loss treatment I can afford through Hims? I love selling off my prized possessions.
Why wouldn't they give high quality care I can trust? I love Hims.
Get treatment you'll actually love at hims.com.
Ever since we hired Dale Jr. at IHOP, breakfast has been moving fast. Look, it's pancakes! Dine-in delivery catering.
Will you sign my pancakes?
From racetrack to road, Mobil 1 motor oils make whatever you drive more beautifully.
Don't wish. Don't hope. Don't dream. No. Plan. See the steps it takes to get it done right, then follow them. At Avis,
Dang, Richard Petty was chilling with Morgan Wallen.
5 years, we've only had one plan. To make sure you keep yours.
What's the difference between Sonny Hayes and Joshua Pierce?
A lot of decades, says the guy still lives with his mom.
Allow me to dictate.
He's cocky, he's arrogant. You were cocky, you were arrogant.
Anything else, Professor?
Try fast.
Come on, kids, get it!
F1 the movie. Rated PG-13. Only in theaters and IMAX. June 27th.
All the danger, drama, and speed without pit stops. Stream high-octane hits like Reacher, Gladiator 2, and Twisters. It's on Prime. I'm a big Reacher fan. Love me some Reacher on Prime. This relief lap sponsored by National Debt Relief. When debt hits hard, National Debt Relief gets you back on track. J.J. Yaley getting his lap back here in Nashville.
Puts 44 back on the lead lap.
Look at the 44 of JJ Yaley. Fanatics Sportsbook.
Cars on the lead lap, all these cautions bunching everybody up, and I mean, we talk about some of these drivers right around the cut line having issues.
And I'm going to try not to jinx them, but I just want to point out Team Penske. I made a big deal out of it because I thought it was a big thing. Kind of nowhere to be
Charlotte because there's nothing slow about these three Penske Fords right now. You see Cindric, Blaney, Logano all in the front two rows.
I would say this too, when you look at drivers that haven't won this year, Ryan Blaney on the list. Playoff field is half full. 13 races till we start running for a championship. He's someone to keep an eye on.
Yeah, another car that I'm keeping an eye on that we haven't seen yet, we thought we might see, is Chastain. You know, sitting there 13th right now, several rows back.
All right.
His way forward like we might have expected. If he's being practiced, but just hasn't been able to get the track position.
Let's see if we can get a clean restart.
Yeah.
Listen in to Coleman Presley. Spotting for Joey Logano, driver 22 going outside row 2.
All right. Get ready for the restart in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Man, they're already going 3 wide. Man, everybody is swarming. And Reddick is dropping. What's going on with Reddick? Like he's out of the top 10. Everyone's fine. Byron and Briscoe are battling for 5th. Oh, man. Yeah, Reddick is all the way back there. He's got a brake problem. He's got an issue. I want to know what's Reddick's problem. All right, so Larson is going to have to pit. They saying he's got a loose wheel. Reddick's coming down pit road. I mean, he's still got a lot of time. I just realized Ty Gibbs' Interstate Batteries car is kind of like it's got like little shiny pieces like sparkle inside of the paint. That's kind of cool for the wrap. Oh no, Corey Heim is spun. Hard impact into the outside wall. Man, destroy the Eric Church car.
Rocket in the Truck Series.
Man, this race is interesting. I tell you what, I hope somebody goes down into the garage and Stenhouse will. Oh, that was doesn't give Brad the room, and Brad got into him.
On the exit of this corner, the wall sneaks up on you quick.
Like closer, you mean to your right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you run out of room, and there's a lot more room off of turn 2. The very
Chiefs or
church.
church. Which that is probably my favorite church album is Chief album. But also love the Outsiders album a lot too.
You're right, Steve. You got the correct information, and just a misjudgment on his part out. Connor gets silver lining here for 23.
That was more of a misjudgment. I mean, he was given clear information, but Corey Haim just misjudged it.
Subway's meal of the day gives you 7 of our most legendary subs, packed with protein and fresh chopped veggies for just $6.99.
Did you sleep here? You know we.
Get 7 legendary subs with chips and a drink for $6.99 each at Subway today.
Run ultra fast? You need an advanced dynamic system. Now the Denvix Motor X tire inflator has one. It shatters industry stereotypes. As portable as the small, as powerful as the large. But that's not all. A feeding power bank. Powerful light. Beyond your imagination. Denvix Motor X redefines your journey.
I used to be an early bird, but psoriatic arthritis stopped my day before it started. Then things started to change for me when I found Bimzelx. Now I can't wait to say I'm back.
Bimzelx can deliver transformative relief of joint pain and stiffness, less fatigue, and for some, zero swollen joints.
I'm back to what inspires me.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and low inability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Give yourself a chance to say, I'm back.
Ask your doctor about Bimzelx.
To tell you the truth, we could take or leave the extravagance. The attention, the celebrity, the bragging rights, the bravado. Because all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
Takes a lot to get my heart racing, but you gotta see this. There's absolutely nothing like NASCAR's only street race. This 4th of July weekend, NASCAR takes over Chicago, where you can get an up-close look at the sport's best drivers.
Yeah.
Through downtown. And with live music from Zach Brown Band and Family Fun, it's a NASCAR experience on a whole other level.
That's the thing, man, about Bowman. He just sent it in there, thought it was gonna stick, but it didn't. He needs to perform better. Definitely. That was just frustrating. Surprise move of the race, and they decided to put Corey Haim's crash in it. Okay. IHOP surprise, and is sponsored by IHOP too. I definitely want to go back to IHOP. It's been at least about 2 years since I've been. Last time I went was with Thomas and I were in Bristol. up in Johnson City, and I love Johnson City.
Top five last week for Brad Keselowski. Marty?
Great to see now Junior out of the infield care center, and you and I were chatting about it before you went in. What was your take on the contact from Carson Hocevar?
Yeah, lap or two before he tried to dive in there from about 10 car lengths back, and then that time I just opened my entry a little bit, and he overcharged the corner and just drilled us in the rear bumper. So I'd say it's not out of the norm for him, but I definitely wasn't expecting that at that point in the race. Just bummer for us. Our Holden alternate journey available at Amazon Camaro wasn't great, but we were kind of making changes. I felt like that restart I was a little bit better than where I was the run before, and we were just burning our right rear tire off there throughout the run. So bummed that
That's awesome.
like that.
Yeah, I love being in Johnson City because that's where we usually stay for Bristol. It's just a nice little place. And then I tell you what, when what was it? What's it called? PJ's. I think that's the place. What it's called. That place is really awesome, and I love that place. And when I was in Johnson City, we stayed at the Red Roof, and where we stayed at in that parking lot over there, just across the road, you had your Target. You have a Books a Million. There's like another clothing store. It's like I think it's called TJ Maxx, which I actually went in there. But it's a great little spot just to chill, and I actually struck gold in that Target. Found some really good die casts in there. And hopefully one day I'll go back to Bristol one day. It just depends on everything for that week. Because I haven't been to Bristol since 2023 for the night race and all the events. But here we go for the restart and underway. Denny Hamlin has a great restart, but here comes Penske. And, oh, man, we got some huge runs, including Byron on the outside. It might work. It stuck. Man, Byron had a huge run and got fourth. And here comes Byron, man. He is shot out like a rocket. He's going for third. Logano is blocking the heck out of Jones. No, I don't know where Milligan's Highway besides the bowling rink. Chase Elliott is struggling. The 20's back in the top 20. But I wonder if Bell is going to get in with Jones. But I don't know. SVG is diving it down low. Oh, and Ty Dillon getting under Larson for a spot. Oh, that's a huge run for Barry. Man, Larson is not having a good run today. Got teammates battling Spire.
of the 54, and that allowed the 71 to get to his inside 3 and 4, and he's trying to complete the pass, and he's going to do it on return 2.
Hosevar clears his teammate for 9th.
Josh Berry. Pulled right to the inside there. The 38, Zane Smith, working his way up into the top 11.
We got to give him some credit. Second in this race last year, best career finish. But you know what? On their green flag stop at the end of stage 1, they took 2 tires so they could stay on the lead lap. That's what kept them in the game, and now they've got some track position. Talking about the California driver, Zane Smith.
I didn't know Zane Smith was from California. And Larson is 21st. Reddick is up to 22nd. I don't know why they're saying Bowman's off. He's pretty much out of the race. I mean, Blaney is not too far from Hamlin.
We're a bit too far off on pace to do anything crazy here. We'll just keep working on the car until we get his drive better, and then we'll try and do some off-strategy stuff later, get us some track position once we get the pace better.
You guys said it earlier, Steve. You got to have a good car to get off sequence. Maybe they can get this 21 dialed in. That's absolutely the case, right? It's easy to call strategy when you have.
Dang, Bell is fast.
You know the speed will at least kind of mask some of the poor decisions. There's the one at Chastain, but that 20 car.
That 20 car is hauling ass, too.
He was backwards and in the wall just minutes ago, and now he's working to the inside of Chastain, taking 13th spot away and looking for more.
I always use the phrase driving angry. Maybe just additional motivation after the adversity, whatever it is. We hadn't talked a lot about Bell hanging there 5th, 7th, 8th, gets involved in that accident, and since that time, he is just really driving that thing up through there.
Wrecked and corrected. I mean, is that, are we like that?
Yeah, wrecking, correcting.
Sometimes it happens.
It's kind of like Edwards on the backflip when he was winning here. You just stick the landing, right? And you're okay.
Eric Jones is having a really good run up in 5th.
20 was in, right? So you see the 43 of Jones kind of get to the left side of the 20 and just basically holds his spot. You know, they fight over the bottom lane. So he's not going full speed, but this is not zero contact. I mean, he's going to go all the way up. Watch this contact with the outside wall.
That's pretty hard contact.
Yeah, the lucky part.
That's a pretty good contact for the 20. Blaney is pretty much caught up to Hamlin. Hamlin's got the fastest lap now.
And Blaney.
Blaney last changed left side tires at lap 69. Jonathan Hassler on his A game tonight. They've done some really, really good stuff to keep him not just in the game, but advance forward after starting 15th. And they got a chance to take the lead here.
Used to talk about gambling. Hey, let's try something different and try and gamble. When I go back and review how these races are run and specifically how they're won, the top 5, they call the race in what I would consider an absolute gamble.
Blaney's got 2 fresh tires. Hamlin didn't take any tires. Byron's got 2 fresh tires.
To move the line. We see it a lot in other sports as well. Data analytics have changed the decision making. You see Jonathan Hassler at the bottom of the screen. You and I spent some time with him at T Penske, Adam. Just a great conversation we had with Jonathan, him, his relationship with Blaney, the trust they have in one another.
Great leader for the team.
Absolutely.
He's the coach. Blaney's the quarterback. Right now, they're executing the game plan. Hamlin leads at Nashville.
Don't miss your chance to race for the millions. The NASCAR Powerball Playoff is back. Enter now to win a VIP trip to
Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch are battling for a spot.
Raceway, where you can take home $1 million.
Still got 35 to go.
Powerball, the official lottery game of NASCAR. Home to the NASCAR Powerball Playoff.
The 3 for me, only at Chili's. Keeps getting even better with the all-new Big QP and all this for just $10.99.
Dang, Ty Dillon's got a huge run on Chase.
Quarter-pound burger look tiny and, well, yeah, tiny.
Ty Dillon kind of hit the apron a bit.
I'm still holding. In my
That's going to give Larson a move under him.
AI agent would have flagged the issue and automatically helped me find someone to service it. What? Wow, you are moist. Well, how'd you get an appointment? It just magically showed up. Agent 4, sir. Huh. Sorry, dude. Cold air's getting out.
Agent Force helps manufacturers prevent appliance defiance. It's what AI was meant to be.
What causes a current death? Is it Peyronie's disease? Is there somebody I can talk to for help?
I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that.
You guys got somebody for Peyronie's disease? There's hope for the estimated 1 in 2.
Reddick is not doing too good.
A urology specialist who treats PD can help you create a plan, including non-surgical options. Find somebody today at gogetsomebody.com.
From racetrack to road, Mobil 1 Motor Oil's make whatever you drive.
I mean, still got a long ways for the end of stage 2.
This is a place to worship the Father. But you make it a den of thieves.
Getting by Ty Dillon.
You serpents! How will you escape being condemned to hell?
The Chosen, Last Supper.
Laps to go.
I mean, Blaney is still hanging on.
NASCAR on prime. Denny Hamlin, the race leader.
Hamlin is still leading.
Eric Jones in the top 5. Briscoe, Cedric, Gibbs, Osavar, McDowell in the top 10. Just look at the pylon. Yeah. Break down the teams that are represented there. 11 different organizations. Top 15 last Sunday in the Coke 600. We're seeing a lot of wealth being spread again this evening.
You mentioned Blaney on the older left side tire. You have to imagine when they do get to old tires, he's going to have a little bit of an advantage in speed. He's kind of holding right here, this same margin behind his leg.
Yeah, Blaney is. I mean, he's still hanging on.
Kind of closing the gap here,
He's
though.
closing the gap on him a little bit. Not a whole lot.
You look at the season for Blaney, highs and lows. He's had some wonderful runs, but 5 DNFs tied for the most in the series. And then you look at his numbers here in Nashville.
Blaney's already got 5 DNFs.
The same. Couple of nights where it didn't go his way at all. The other 2 inside the top 10.
A little bit faster.
Should have won Darlington. I mean, Darlington, that was his race. And he drove his ass off to get that lead. And then caution.
Right to the outside. Oh, the 11th. He slides up the track, and that does 2 things. Allows him to save the race car, but also
Blaney's there.
that 12 car.
He's trying.
Hits the straightaway, goes to the bottom, down to the middle. And they're getting that information. He's getting the information of the car behind him. Big arc, so that means he's up on your right rear. On entry.
Blaney was. I mean, Hamlin got a little loose.
This 12 car is driving 1.5, 1 lane higher. 1 lane higher. In line right behind you. That's great information from the spotter. Denny's obviously seeing this on the camera as well. Digital camera, very clear. Oh, hear him on that throttle. Just can't really finish the throttle. Has to be careful going back to gas. 12 has to be a little careful because when he jumps to the outside like that, he knows the 11 when he pulls up, that's going to steer that dirty air across the nose of the 12. The 11's going to purposely kind of shut that air off. At the same time, you go over those bumps. You get a bad situation if you aren't careful. They catch a lap car right here, but not much lap traffic beyond the 66. So clean air for Denny Hamlin to work with. 25 left to go in stage 2. Denny's probably just running hard enough. Wants to save a little bit of tire. Doesn't need to push the car any harder than he has to. This asphalt or this concrete's brushed and abrasive, and you can beat the tire up and really use it up and nose over a lap time late in the run. So he's probably running just hard enough to keep that 12 car bothered back there. Kip?
Blaney has a good long run car, but Hamlin blocking him with the dirty air and stuff. Ooh. Blaney's there. He's back.
And Kim, he scored 110 stage points, right? They're there every week in the early portion of the race.
Very defensive move by the 11.
Absolutely, that's what that was.
I think the sigh of relief everybody's waiting for is after you win your first, right? Because it's one thing to say you're going to win some, and I agree with you on it. The thing has the speed. I don't think he's just crazy and making things up. But the first one basically guarantees the playoffs. That takes the pressure off those DNFs.
I'll say this about Hassler. He's a positive guy. I'd say glass half full, but he's also honest. And when you have that combination, it really allows you to make the right decisions and give your team the proper setup week in, week out.
Dude, that was a good corner for Blaney. Here comes Ham. Here comes, man. Hamlin got a better run off. And this is like Hamlin's 700th Cup start. Oh, Hamlin. Hamlin bottled a little bit. But here comes Byron.
It's great. 3 teams, 3 manufacturers, 3 outstanding drivers. And you got a champion there. You got Daytona 500 winners there.
12 sliding around there in the middle of the corner now.
Here comes Blaney and Byron.
Oh, the 12's going to lose the nose right here. This is awesome. Now Byron.
It's only these 3. And Byron's going on the outside to Blaney.
Byron's in a good spot. Denny's going to block one of them. Take the air away from the 12.
Had a great finish.
But here comes Byron. Going for second. Cleared him. But here comes Byron.
Thinking about the race lead, 24 inside of Hamlin in turn 3.
24 nailed one up
24
to
is getting tight. But here comes Blaney. He got him tight, though. But that's going to give him side by side for the lead with Hamlin and Byron. 18 to go in stage 2.
My opportunity to pounce.
Byron was loose on entry to 3, but he got the 11 tight so that the 11 couldn't get the
But here comes Byron. He's going to.
even up down the back straightaway. The 24 stays away to keep that from happening. 24 backs up turn 3 right here. Back to throttle. Won't be able to clear. Then he's going to have the momentum off the
Hamlin's going to have a momentum run on the top.
This is unreal racing. Here comes Blaney. He's thinking
But here comes Blaney.
The yellow line not out of bounds here in Nashville. Blaney using all the tricks
Yo.
straightaway.
Here comes Blaney. Byron. Oh, Hamlin got on the wall a bit. But we're side by side for the lead with Blaney and Byron.
Byron got the lead. He can't even take a deep breath because here comes Blaney.
And Blaney's going to clear Byron for the lead.
Blaney on point, and now we'll see what that car does out front for the first time.
Absolutely. What a great couple of laps from these three.
Great battle.
So much fun to watch. What a great racetrack. Really
Awesome battle.
Clean and precise at the front. Blaney, Byron, Hamlin. 16 to go on the stage.
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our network.
Oh, no.
What we can't guarantee, you and your teammates being too connected.
What up, Chad?
Double oh no.
I
Connection means something. That's why with AT&T, we'll proactively make it right with a credit for a full day of service if there is a network interruption. That's the AT&T guarantee.
At Napa, we're the pros that know how to make your business our business. Pros everywhere you need us, with every part you need. From brake pads to stock your shop in Orange County, California, to oil filters for your fleet in Orange County, Florida. It's why we built a nationwide network of parts and exceptional service, all driven by one mission: to keep businesses big, small, and everything in between moving full speed ahead.
Mm. Bowman is still in the car. They're going to change the left front. They're going to change the rear bumper of the 48.
NASCAR has said that if you go to the garage to make repairs, they're going to take the time. This car is designed where the bumpers are the crush zone. So if they had to change the bumper, that tells me that it had already crushed enough that NASCAR felt like it wouldn't be functional in a secondary wreck. So that's why they asked them to change it.
Already talks about the points. Right now, Bowman 48 above the cut line. And then I go to Chase Briscoe. Starts on the pole. He had a good run there in the opening stage. Gets 8 points. But here he is sliding back and in danger of falling outside the top 10 at the end of stage 2. Now we do our Credit One Bank ones to watch.
Well, let's focus on Briscoe. You mentioned it, falling back. He's ninth, but Briscoe's led 51 laps tonight. He's only led 30 laps all year long for Joe Gibbs Racing. Back-to-back poles. I know ninth doesn't seem great, but remember last week he went all the way to the back.
It's going to be one of these races where the guy who's going to dominate ends up getting wrecked out.
43, Barry Jones having a great run tonight, running in 5th place. This is actually the most laps he's ran in the top 5 in a race in over a year, way back in Phoenix.
Hey, look, they got Mountain Dew on the 43 of Jones' car. It's got the new logo on it.
Didn't qualify where he wanted to, but here he is tonight, finding his way to the front. Really good late in this run. He's 7th.
FanDuel.
The second-year driver just needs
Look at all the FanDuel stickers in Carson Ozavar's car.
Credit One Bank wants to watch.
I love this onboard right here. I'm going to zoom in. Check this out. That is the mirror. That is what he is looking at. That is a high-def camera off the back roof of this car. Crystal clear right now because the 77 is rolling forward. We should check back in after a restart. We have some traffic back there. You'll be able to see. It's like a high-def video game. He's driving as much out of that camera on the top of his dash as he is the windshield just above it.
He's comfortable.
And Hocevar is going after Cindric for 6. A little bit of wiggle.
Great speed in practice, and it's not a fluke anymore. You know, we saw it last week at the 600. We've seen it several times this year where this team's ran really competitive laps in practice.
and Hosevar got behind Cindric right now, but we got lap traffic. See, Bowman is still in the car. Yeah, Blaney is driven away from Byron. All right, pit row closed. 2 to go. Zane Smith is 8th. Josh Berry 9th. And look at this. Christopher Bell made it up all the way into the top 10. He's in 10th right now. But, like, Chase Elliott and Larson, man, they're not doing too good. Chase was in the top 10. Larson hasn't even touched the top 10. I don't think he's even touched the top 20.
Hey, here's another thought. Remember month and a half ago when they made the pit crew changes for Blaney? They've been the best group on pit road since then, and we know how big pit stops are going to be trying to maintain.
Adam Alexander is jinxing Blaney's pit stops.
Here comes the 12.
But off of 4, Blaney's going to win stage 2.
25th.
Across the start finish line. Here we go. And Hosevar and Cindric battling for stage points, and Cindric maybe got it. Maybe Cindric.
25th time he's won stage 2, but he only went on to win 2 of the previous 24. He's the man.
All right. 115 to go.
On a Sunday evening in Music City, you're watching NASCAR on Prime.
Racing isn't just a game. It's a way of life. Every lap, every moment. Practice is about consistency. Winning doesn't come easy. My turn, Bubba. Feel the road. Own the race. Logitech G wheels and pedals available now on Amazon.
The only way to save the ranch is to take it.
Yellowstone.
Is now available on DVD and Blu-ray.
Never watched it. But I heard it's a really good show.
Season 5, Part 2. Own it now on DVD and Blu-ray.
Own a design studio. Win a really big design contract. Realize you're more the creative type than a finance type. Realize you got this. Use QuickBooks to get your cash flow flowing. Get live expert assistance to maximize your tax savings. I can help with that. Get back to doing what you love. Manage and grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks. Your way to money.
Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the breakfast faves combo. $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP.
Travel. It's gone from being an adventure to a checklist. But the world is still full of wonder. You just need a better way to find it. Introducing Airbnb experiences. Master ramen with an award-winning chef. Dive into underground jazz with a renowned bassist. Or see Notre Dame with her. She helped restore it, by the way. Don't just see a place. Experience it.
Online security is like, as a mom, one of the very highest priorities. There's so many things that we have to watch out for. With Spectrum, I don't have to worry about it. I know when my kids are on their devices, they are
I just realized
always sitting right next to them.
So they interviewed Gregson.
Everything is kind of
Like interviewed Gregson. He's got his cowboy hat. And then I realized I think Gregson has the cowboy hat on backwards. It looks like it's on backwards.
2 stages down here at Nashville Superspeedway. Cup Series, Ryan Blaney in charge right now, an entertaining stage 2.
Tires for everyone here. The question is,
All right. Everybody is coming down pit road.
hang on a little bit longer, you can fill it up, Trevor.
Yes, sir. Joey Logano was one of those cars that didn't take any tires last time. You might see a little longer stop here.
Logano's in.
They've been battling the short run versus long run.
Hamlin's in. Logano's out. Byron's in. Blaney's in. Hamlin's out. Byron's out. And Blaney's out. Okay. Dang. Logano had a hell of a pit stop. 4 tires. Blaney, Jones. Jones had a fantastic stop, too. Well, Logano's gas man dropped the gas tank, the fuel can, and I wouldn't think he's going to get a penalty for that because it didn't really go over any lines or anything.
I'm back to what inspires me.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts of behavior, infections, and low ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease occur. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Give yourself
I did get more containers for the diecast, so I'm pretty happy for that.
Is that Tilton?
Order for catering? Look, it's pancakes! Were you summer pancakes?
From racetrack to road, Mobil 1 motor oils make whatever you drive more beautifully.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. The heartbeat's strong, steady, unwavering. Like the people who keep this country moving. Doing what they do best. Helping neighbors, pitching in, getting it done. For them, only America's most dependable truck.
Should be getting ready to start choosing.
Dependability comes standard.
Nope, not yet. They're going to Michigan next week. I would love to go to Michigan.
Extreme Michigan Sunday. NASCAR gets on Prime.
Yep, Michigan starts at 2 o'clock Sunday. Shoot, the truck race starts in, Xfinity is not racing at Michigan, which I'm really shocked about that. Because Michigan has always been a really cool track for Xfinity. But no, the truck race starts at 12 o'clock.
No penalty on the 22, but a close call, Danielle.
Corey called it safe.
Well, that's what we call dogs on pit road.
You know, around these parts, we call Carl Edwards the
I like how they have the NASCAR Prime experience, and it's literally built in, like, in the actual middle of the track. And they got Carl Edwards, they got Corey LaJoy, Daniel Trotta.
Watching the 3 leaders up there swapping the lead. I think there were 3 lead changes. Totally unexpected and exciting.
Well, don't look now, but the champ is on the front row. And Carl, we know what happens when the 22 gets a sniff of the front row. You're not giving it away, but Team Penske rebounded from a tough week last week. Pulled the 12 and the 22 on the front row for this restart.
Pretty impressive to see what Ryan Blaney's been able to do here, guys. And all season long, he's been able to do everything but win. Now he just has to close. We'll see if he can do it. Guys, quickly, Hocevar, the movie made on Ricky Stenhouse.
Well, my new friend here, Carson Hocevar, that was a bit over the line. Right there, there's a price when you race like that. I learned that in 2005. They told me, hey, you're building enemies here. Jack Roush sat me down and said, you're not winning this championship. The garage will not let you. He's right on that edge. As Letarte said, I hope he wishes he didn't do that.
Sounded like Ricky Stenhouse looking for payback at some point, Adam, but he was asked about, will it happen tonight? He said, no, it was too expensive. I think that goes to the
And here we go for the restart for the final stage. Hamlin to the bottom. He tried. And here comes Blaney for the lead. Logano is going to clear for the lead. I saw some contact. I don't know who it was. Penalty for Keselowski. No penalty for Keselowski. Yeah, they actually showed it. Never mind. Penalty for Barry, too. Oh, we got a car on the wall. 60 apiece. He just lost the back end of it.
He hadn't experienced that looseness. Gets in there, loses the downforce from underneath the car, back comes out of the racetrack.
Yeah, we saw this all last year too. This race, riding on board.
Yep.
He stands in the gas, so smart. And that really keeps that car from sliding up into the wall even harder. So he tries to drive the car in the throttle down the racetrack, hoping to lessen that hit or impact with the wall, and he does that. That's why he's able to roll away, hoping to not have too much damage. When you spin the car around backwards, you want to stand in the throttle and slow down that rate of the car accelerating into the wall.
Just look over at the live points. Stenhouse is there. Priest is there. All of these drivers came in with big question marks.
It's only 9:30. Well, probably by the time of the restart, we'll have about 100 laps to go. Since it was just a spin, shouldn't take that long to clean it up.
Round-trip airfare for 2 to Atlanta, Georgia. The 2025 Michelin VIP Matul Petit Le Mans Experience Sweepstakes, where you'll enjoy a 3-night stay at the luxurious Chateau Mont Inn. The grand prize also includes VIP access to the race, as well as $500 in Uber credit for your transportation needs. Scan the QR code to enter now. No purchase necessary in 6/30/25, 18 plus age or majority.
Subway's protein-packed footlongs check all the boxes. Juicy chicken or layers of fresh sliced deli meats? Check. All your favorite Subway sauces? Check. Plus, buy any footlong in the app and another half off. Great deal? Check, check. Order now on the Subway app.
There's a place no map will show you. A secret spot. A high-performance hideout for cars that crave chaos. New brakes? Check. Roll cage? Check. A spoiler so big it doubles as a picnic table? Oh, bet. Every apex we nail, every second we shave, it's all knowledge that goes right back into your ride. Look like fun? It is. You win?
Dang. I thought they were going to do choosing.
That's true in racing and life. When debt hits hard, National Debt Relief helps you take control so you can pay less than you owe in less time than you think. When life wrecks your finances, National Debt Relief helps you get back on track. Visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started today.
I tell you what, the Earnhardt documentary is fantastic. Highly recommend it.
Everyone who watches it, all my friends, family, everybody texts me, sending me all kinds of great comments about it. Hope everybody will check it out.
Man, I've known you for years and I'm learning stuff. It is such a great watch.
It's really good documentary.
Yeah, right now we're under caution because of the crashes, and you provided you opportunities on these restarts to gain spots, but also to try to survive. We saw
This race has been pretty good.
didn't survive those late race restarts. That'll be important as this race closes into the finish.
Fuel, fuel, fuel. How much you got? How much can you save? A year ago, Joe Logano went 110 laps to win this race. I look at the leaders. I think some are short. Some have more than others. I'm going to give you a name. Zane Smith, all the way back at 17. Slow pit stop. He might be the only one in the lead lap full of fuel.
And he finished second in this race last year, just kind of finding his way. Very comfortable.
All right, choosing.
We're getting set for the green flag. These talking stands, because there's been so much movement, but go right down to the cut line. Reese +2, Busher -2, Stenhouse at -2, 4 points back.
Stenhouse is only at -2 points. Busher's only -2, but Priest is +2 and Bush is +10. But Bowman is +49. That's why we need these points.
Like, this could be the day. If he makes the playoffs, they may think all the way back in Nashville that made it happen. These restarts, Dale, you talked about it. William Byron has been making this a clinic of three wide top in 1 and 2. He did it from row 4. He did it from row 3. Right here, he jumps to the outside of Jones, clears him off the corner. He's starting bottom this time. The question is, did Aaron Jones take a note? Will Aaron Jones, who's now starting outside row 2, will he take it the outside? NASCAR Insights has Byron number 1 on restarts today. It's obvious when you look at the replays.
Well, he's chosen the inside line for this
All right.
restart.
Byron choose the inside. Jones took the outside. But here we go. And going through the hold on, not yet. And going through the gears. Here we go. Oh, Reddick. Penske teammates are battling for the lead. And Blaney is going to take it from Logano. But here comes Jones. Oh, Reddick almost wrecked. Jeez, that was a heck of a save. Jones and Logano are battling for second. Still got a great battle for second.
Hocevar and Chastain. This is like Chastain racing with Chastain 2.0, isn't it?
Right. Look, we talk a lot about Hocevar, and I think it's easy to pick on where he has fallen short on a few decisions, but when you cannot take away.
Look at this. Bush. Hey, Larson's in the top 10. Bush in the top 10. Huge block. Oh, they're trading paint. 43 and 22 are trading paint. But here comes the 11 and 24. Ooh.
On the restart, you want to know what makes Logano so good? It's the understanding of the air and how to manipulate it. And we're at the point in the race, too, with 98 laps to go. You got to fight for all of these
Man, Larson is still up in 10th. Bush and Bubba Wallace are trading positions for 8th. But Bubba Wallace is going to clear Bush for 8th.
Conversation there. Complaining about some of the drivers out there in front of him, but Hosbar takes the spot away from Chastain into 6th spot. Going to try to run down Byron there. More impressive.
That's the crazy thing. Byron only has one win this year.
Blaney up the racetrack, or I'm sorry, Hamlin up the racetrack right there, trying to get a run on the 43s, looking a little bit low right here, trying to do exactly the same thing the 22 of Logano did earlier on the 43, trying to get that side draft working right on the corner here. Oh, he's there. He's close enough to affect the 43 straight line speed. You see it as the 43 comes back past the 11. Nothing you can do about it. And then he's going to drive up the racetrack and try to take his line away. Gosh, that's frustrating. But he's got to do it. And look what it does. It slows the 43.
It really slowed down the 43, and that's helping Byron get 4th.
What the 11 did right there is no different than when you're fighting traffic leading to a sporting event and just nobody will let you out of the parking lot. He literally just rolled right up in front of him like, no, man, you are not going. I am shutting this air off.
Sometimes the score of the game dictates if you can get out or not. You know? If your team wins, you're like, yeah, bud, I'll let you in. If your team loses, you let nobody in.
That's right. They're 170 miles an hour and they're mad. Their team lost. We're not doing it. And once again, look at Byron. He gets on that quarter panel a foot, and it doesn't speed the 24 up. It pulls the 43 back. And Eric Jones, as frustrated as he is, I said this about Hosvar a week ago. I know Jones has more experience, but up here, he is learning so much, Dale, from these guys that run up here so often. These little details that make Byron, Hamlin, Logano just so good. Yeah, Jones, I think, believes he's
Byron, Eric Jones are still having a great battle for 4th.
But you got to give Jimmy Johnson and this team a lot of credit. They've really worked to try to make tires and improve this team and make changes to get the speed and performance. And I'm really surprised by how Legacy Motor Club has been able to run well this year, placing these cars every now and then, either Nemechek or Jones, 5 and 12 to the top 10. They run there all night long. This was very impressive for these cars to have this kind of speed. I had a long conversation with Jimmy about that.
Yeah, Legacy Motor Club has been showing a lot of great speed. And Bowman is still in the car.
Steve, you guys make a great point. I talked to Eric Jones about that and sort of building what Legacy Motor Club can be. And he said, you know what I love best about it? I have a voice now, and people want to know what my opinion is as we build the team forward. That's very important to me as the team leading driver. I asked his crew chief, Ben Bayshore, what's your fuel situation? He said, we did not wait on fuel. I don't care. I wanted the track position. We'll make it up later, Kim.
For Williams, Byron running in the 5th position. I asked Rudy Pugh kind of where they thought they were as we dive into the second half of the regular season. He said the first half we were consistent. We scored a lot of points. We were great. The goal for the second half, keep it up, sneak up, and score some more wins. Currently, Williams has scored the second most points of the day. They did wait slightly on fuel, not as much as some other drivers, but Rudy said we should be good to go in terms of splitting this final stage.
And here's what you like about William Byron and the opportunity to go out and win races is they're in this position every week. I know they didn't win last week, but you lead 283, you win 3 stages. Tonight they're in the game top 5 all night long. When you keep doing that, knocking on the door, eventually it opens up. Win number 2, no doubt, is just around the corner. Right now it's Ryan Blaney leading in that field.
Hamlin's going for it. He's trying to get by Logano for second.
So if you're McDone with tiny overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Racing isn't just a game. It's a way of life. Every lap, every moment. Practice is about
Jones is like he's catching up to Logano right now. That's what it looks like.
I guess all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
After 17 years, the NASCAR Xfinity Series roars back into Mexico. And it's not coming quietly. Saturday, June 14th, live from Mexico City. Oh my gosh, these fans are amazing. The tempers will be hot.
Mm.
The T2 will be hot.
Air Jones is all over the back of Logano,
Right on the edge.
trying to find a great run.
Saturday, June 14th from Mexico City.
June 14th for Mexico is going to be interesting. That's only in 2 weeks.
To go, the Cracker Barrel 400 from Nashville. Blaney, Hamlin, Logano, Jones, Byron, the top five. Throughout NASCAR Prime coverage, you were hearing a reimagined classic, Up Around the Bend, an Amazon Music original by John Fogerty and Eric Church. Listen anytime, as it's available to stream only on Amazon Music. Now our FanDuel race update.
Byron has caught up to, Byron has already caught up to Jones.
Logano, Hamlin, a little bit longer. Byron, there's value up there. I know Blaney is a great car, but man, to think Hamlin and Logano is already this good and you get 4 times your money. This tells me that everybody loves Blaney. You know, you talk about that craze around the bend, Fogarty. I didn't see that in the commercial with Dale. I'm a little disappointed they didn't put my cut in. I had a good little rendition.
Well, there is a blooper reel. You can see that. You can see that on the.
Got Reddick and Bell battling for 11th.
Tyler Reddick trying to climb his way back through the field after losing a lot of spots. Goes around.
Man, Briscoe is in 20th.
And this is a good little battle top of the screen. The 43 of Jones. He was looking like he was going to put a little pressure on Logano, but here comes Byron trying to find a way around Jones in the 43.
And with green flag pit stops still required, the top 10 are within 6 seconds of one another. It's a very difficult period to get on and off, so much yet to be decided.
And Jones had a fast car, went up there to race Logano. And
See, everybody's going to have to make green pit stop.
he hadn't had a lot of experience with being air blocked by Joey Logano in a while. Not on his next gen. That's going to be a tough pass. You know, I was talking to Carl yesterday. We did a little pace car ride. And I asked him about the residual impact of a bad lap here.
Well, Bowman's back on track after 200, after over 100 some laps. You barely read the Camry on Bell's car.
Puts you in bad spots, and it's hard not to lose multiple spots in this battle here. Reddick's like, man, I just got the spot. Now he's going to lose it again. Marty.
Junior stage 3, and look who's in the top 10.
Larson's ninth.
After 7 stops today for this 5 team, a lot of work under caution on this car, going under the front hood at one point to make several large adjustments to the 5 car. And as Cliff Daniels promised, he told me earlier today, it might take us all night long, but we'll be up there. And guess who was the 3rd fastest car on the racetrack on that last lap? Yes, Kyle Larson.
Larson's got the 3rd fastest car right now.
Start tonight by saying this team is scrappy. They'll eventually find a way. Well, they've done it.
Yeah, I didn't think any of us wanted to count them out.
As long as, I mean, I feel like if they get a caution, that's definitely gonna change the whole playing field.
Championship team, this is what you do. This is how you win championships, is taking a bad car and getting a good run with it. Another driver that's having a pretty good night, this 41 of Cole Custer, right there in 14th.
Cole Custer is running 14th.
Stewart Haas Racing, now to Haas Racing. It's been a tough couple of years for this program and this team. We really didn't know what to expect out of this car this year. A lot of turmoil, and they've been able to really struggle.
Bowman is 104 laps out. 104 laps down.
Grinding one out tonight, trying to get a top 15 finish. Byron has lost some pace to Jones right there. Jones
Byron has lost pace
surprised by that. Jones
to Eric Jones.
trying to track down his 24 car on the long run.
Kind of surprised on that. But here comes Bubba Wallace up in eighth.
Had to come back down pit road, but they have fought back to 8th place here. One of the fastest cars on the track through this segment here. Bubba said, "Car's really good. I'm just cruising right now."
I would say, too, when things aren't going your way, 3 consecutive finishes outside the top 30, you get the speeding penalty tonight. If you can overcome that and finish in the top 10, and it's that kind of a run that gets you back, does a lot for momentum and adds a lot of belief to the team. And you look at the standings, plus 53 right now.
Yeah, you just would be amazed at what the teams circle on the calendar as the motivating moment of the year, right? We're going to focus on the highlights, the wins, the great runs, the great this, but sometimes it's the great
Blaney has put a
where we
second over on Hamlin.
tested and you persevered through to have success on the other side. Those can be as important for an organization. Remember, newer crew chief for Bubba Wallace had so much time with Moody Barker on top of the pit box. You know, these type of battles are going to solidify this crew chief. The night of Chase Elliott, though, just has not had the night we would expect. Currently 17th, working on McDowell right here from 16th.
Yeah, he and McDowell both have slid out of the top 10 as the nights went on, and that's what allowed these other drivers like Bush and so forth to be able to get themselves up toward the front of the field. A lot of cars struggling as this race goes on. You see Briscoe down there at 20th, not able to bring that 19 car up back to the top 5 where he started earlier today.
Suarez back there behind them, driving the 99, the Tootsie's paint scheme.
Yeah, they were out to lunch when this race started. They worked really hard to be able to stay in this race. I think they'd kind of be happy to be sitting here.
I like that Tootsie's paint scheme. Also like the previous years too. I remember one of them being like a neon one, and it's cool looking.
Where we go next week? But 2 weeks is when they've circled the calendar, Mexico City. I cannot wait to watch Mexico City celebrate Daniel Suarez in 2 weeks' time on Prime.
See on the bottom of the pylon, final pit window open, meaning if you
Yeah, Mexico City is gonna be fun.
no problem on fuel. I only bring that up. These cars, look, I'm going to be honest. We think they can go further. If we think we know how much fuel on here, we're lying. Every crew chief down here is holding those cars close to their best. How long can they go? Slow stop, fast stop, so I know who has more fuel than others.
They still all gonna have to pit anyway.
Jonathan Haas, their crew chief for Blaney, right there on the bottom. Blaney's last pit stop, 10.5 seconds. So that should be 14 or 15 gallons. I only say that because this next wave of pit stops, much like last week in the Coca-Cola 600, it was detrimental to Denny Hamlin. That adjustment was magical to Ross Chastain, who came down and ran Byron downhill. Who is going to feed into that? Who believes they're one pit stop away from the perfect adjustment?
And now we get into the fourth quarter of the race. You got to be able to finish the deal. Blaney in position right now. He's in front of Hamlin, Logano, Jones, and Byron. NASCAR on Prime, live in Nashville.
When my doctor gave me Breztri for my COPD, I noticed things changed. Breztri gave me better breathing starting within 5 minutes. It also reduced flare-ups.
Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsening breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain.
Ask your doctor about Breztri.
Sooner or later, they're gonna have to do some pit stop.
From racetrack to road, Mobil 1 Motor Oils make whatever you drive more beautifully.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. The heartbeat's strong, steady, unwavering. Like the people who keep this country moving, doing what they do best. Helping neighbors, pitching in, getting it done. For them, only America's most dependable truck will build. And every Chevy truck, every Chevy driver, dependability comes standard.
Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just
Bubba was caught up to Chastain.
$6, French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6.
$7 in some locations for IHOP. I just saw the little bit on the bottom.
We told our bosses that we were about to bring in 3 major players, not a bunch of clowns.
Clowning is an art.
Yeah, I got some diecast from the 90s.
66 laps to go in Nashville. Let's go to Kim for the Cracker Barrel 400 Pit Road Report.
Yeah, Brian Blaney at the point, lap 2 of this run. He came on the radio and said, should I start saving fuel? They said, yes, if you can, but manage the gap. Here's what he said about 20 laps ago when we saw Hamlin and Logano battling it out.
Got a bunch of them from the 90s, like Racing Champion 164s. I got a whole tote full of them.
So Marty trying to shorten up their pit stop, assuming we see a green flag stop for Ryan Blaney. Marty?
Kim, we told you during the last stop, Denny Hamlin had no drink system inside his car, and now also he has no helmet hose either.
And plus the Bill Elliott car, the Big Mac edition that I got in the Denny Hamlin not happy. But that Big Mac Bill Elliott car is from the 90s.
The entire stage 3 for Denny Hamlin, he'll have no fresh air and no fresh water either.
Oh, so Hamlin's air hose and all that stuff, his cooling stuff isn't working.
He's finding loose on the long run. They're going to work on that. But in typical fashion, Paul Wolf and that 22 pit crew have figured out a way to get track position for Joey Logano, and he's fighting for everything he's got to hang on to it. They're going to run 10th on average lap times, though.
Lap times are good for Logano. We just heard Kim talk about Blaney saying, hey, should I save fuel? What is everybody else? All of these crew chiefs are watching all the data for all the different teams to know how hard they are pushing. So if we take a peek at Blaney and how much fuel he's burning, take a look at our burn bar, miles per gallon. This is basically a 4.5 miles per gallon is how far the 12 can go.
No, I'm going to Dover and well, I'm going to Dover in July, then Daytona, and Martinsville. I'm not going to Phoenix this year. But man, it's so weird seeing that clear bumper on that 48. But so far, Vegas, Coda are the two I'm looking forward to. I might go next year. Those are the two I might go next year. But Coda is going to have to be first because Vegas and Coda, their weekends are like very close to each other. So I kind of want to. So I might go to Vegas in the fall for the playoffs. It's possible.
Pretty good speed last week in the 600. Top 15? Yes, he's worked really hard to try to improve on the ovals. Here's another good night. Right there, passing Briscoe, taking away 19th position in this 88. And hey, 4 of the 13 races, or the next 12 actually after tonight, on road courses, right? But between now and the playoffs, that is a huge opportunity for NASCAR to go out, win a race, put themselves in the playoffs. You have to wonder how much.
But they're also talking about Chicagoland coming back. If that happens, I definitely want to go there. And also Kansas is another one I want to go to, and Talladega. I could possibly go to Watkins Glen and New Hampshire just to go ahead and mark them off because those are pretty much the only two tracks on the main schedule I haven't been to. But, it just depends. Oh, look, we're like 35th or something. Still 106 laps. We're about 106 laps down. Yeah. No, 36. Eric Jones on pit road. But if they ever bring back Chicagoland, I definitely want to go to that. I wouldn't mind going to the Chicago Street Course either. But I doubt it. I don't know. It just depends.
Yeah, and their last stop was a little shorter than others, and I asked them if they felt good. They said fuel on the last stop
Second can of Sunoco fuel.
They've had a pretty good day. Just overall looking for a little bit more grip as they put on fresh tires and put no pure fuel in that car.
Yeah, with one car coming in for 4 tires of fuel here, they knew that Bledsoe not still full there on fuel, so they needed to pit a little bit early here to try to shorten that time. Ross has been fighting to back in this car. Nashville, typically a great track for him, but a little struggle today.
Man, Chastain had 11, 12-second stop. That's slow. All right, Logano's in. And Larson's in, it looks like. Yep. Oh, that was a heck of a slide for Larson. Great stop. All right, Bubba Wallace is in. Jumbo Casino.
Here's what I would say to Ryan Blaney. When you make a pit stop here, do not speed. Your advantage, 3.6 seconds. You can't have a miscue in this situation and give up the advantage.
And think of how many cars missed pit road during practice.
Ty Dillon's in pit road.
Blaney was one of them running the bottom. We'll see when they decide to come. He's kind of catching traffic. Oh, we're going to catch it live. Here it is. Blaney looking left. Tires look good. Nothing locked up. Man, great smooth entry for Blaney. We'll see if the timing matches the look. He's got to come down to service, chase in front of his crew for the 12. He just cannot have any miscues. You got to have tires tight. More importantly, fuel enough to make it to the finish, Kim.
Yeah, and that car for Ryan Blaney's biggest complaint was it built a little tight on the long run, but it starts to work its way back to neutral. He slides it in.
All right, Blaney's in. Hamlin might come in this time. No, Hamlin does not.
Second can going in, and you saw not a long way on fuel, but a little. Right, we'll see a 10.5-second stop. I think everything's successful for Blaney. He'll go back on the racetrack. I think he has to feel good about it.
Oh, that's an awesome camera angle.
What they do. Kim, 19, also on pit road.
Briscoe on pit road.
Chase Briscoe getting his service with 51 laps to go. Christopher Bell in as
Bell.
Adam, speaking of rallies, how about Christopher Bell adds to the spin? We've talked about it a few times. They come down pit road in the top 10, said the car just a little bit tight. He feels like the track has also taken a swing to the tighter side as well, pitting with 50 laps to go here in Nashville.
Byron was second. Now he makes his pit stop.
Byron's on pit road.
Rudy Fugle had told his driver, we are going to go a little bit long on this. Just riders are playing tight, late entry to center, loose off. He just needs it to last longer for these last 50 laps is what he told the crew.
See right here, Blaney going down into turn 1. Byron still leaving pit road. Normally we show this very close blend. It isn't close because right here, Ryan Blaney did just what you want him to do, Adam. No trouble on and off pit road. Very, very clean. It's really just a question of the cycle now. Hamlin out here running long. What does he want? He wants a caution.
Hamlin wants a caution.
Probably get his track position back. He's still in the lead lap, and it'd be a huge advantage for Hamlin to come pit with 4 tires on and all the fuel required under yellow.
So the 12 did their job. They executed.
They did.
Now you just have to hope that the racing gods are shining on you and we don't get an untimely caution in the middle of the cycle. Hamlin, Cindric, SVG, Austin Dillon, Keselowski, all those guys up there at the top have not made a stop.
I mean, you ask yourself, Hamlin's 3.5 seconds back. Do they have an ace up their sleeve? Do they think they'd be able to have a much shorter pit stop? Are they just hoping for the yellow that I talked about? We heard that report from Marty, the driver. You see a visor up. No air getting to the helmet. Look at those eyes. I'm not sure he's blinked since we've been watching him.
Hamlin has not blinked at all. And there's no air to the helmet.
the question of fuel on board will be answered. When they get to the switch, he then knows exactly how many laps he has to run to the finish. He'll pit under green. If he only needs 9 gallons, that's all they'll be in the pit box for. There'll be no guesswork. There'll be no extra fuel. We are talking quarts. We aren't measuring in the gallons. We're measuring in the quarts at this point. Chris Gale, first-year crew chief with Denny Hamlin. They've won twice this year, and Hamlin making his 700th career start here tonight. So look at the burn bar, 4.7 miles per gallon. I think some of that is just the older tires. He can't burn as much fuel because he doesn't have the grip. I think he's probably going as hard as he can, although Hamlin is so good at sending
He's waving, so that means he's coming down.
Let's see what Hamlin does, how much fuel they need. You heard the car stumble. Saw Blaney go by, and that'll be the race when Hamlin comes off and the 12 coming back around. Absolutely, the 12 has to finish his lap. He has a whole lap to make up. The question now is, what do they have? I'm assuming 4 tires, but is it a 9-second pit stop? We've seen a lot of 10 and a half, Marty.
Let's watch the time here, to your point, Steve, and that was very well timed for the 11 because he hit the switch on the backstretch. We heard that radio live. Now they're going to make a move.
Great pit stop.
Chris Gale finally says go. We'll see where he cycles out with the 12.
Behind the 12 cars with the start-finish now, but remember, he also has a little bit fresher tire. Will it pay off over the last 44 laps?
Yeah. Hamlin's gonna have a little bit fresher tires than Blaney. That's the only thing about it. There's Hosenvar. He's got so many cars he's got to go after too. Well, I mean, Hamlin's only got to go after Hosenvar and Blaney. What if Cindric just wrecks again? Change the whole outcome of this thing. I mean, Blaney, I can't tell if that was Blaney right there. Not that far from Hosenvar. But Cindric's on pit road. SVG, Ty Gibbs. See, I have no idea who's going to win the Mexico. I have no idea who's going to win that one. Look at this 4 wide. They already stretching this like 70-something laps already. Like Austin, Dillon, Keselowski, Berry, they're all in the 70s. Everybody is under 20 or even in the 10s. That's insane too. Got teammates side by side, but it's not really for a position. Austin Dillon's first, but Keselowski and Berry are your top 3, but still Blaney has got in the middle of traffic.
Very challenging for the 12 car to make lap time because of this traffic. Behind him, the 77. Look at the onboard camera. I mean, that is as clear as you're ever going to get at a track this size. He's making up time left and right. Hamlin doing the same thing, who's behind Hocevar. It really, Dale, comes down to, can Hocevar get through traffic? Again, it's not just one or two cars. There's about 6 or 7 cars right here for Blaney that he's going to have to find his way by, and his lap times are struggling because of it.
Blaney is struggling because of this lap traffic.
Versus managing your pit stop so that you know when you exit, you're going to have some clean racetrack to work with.
A little bit of both, and I think this is when the veteran champion of Ryan Blaney is what they want to lean on. He can be emotional on the radio, but I don't see that hurting his lap time, and I think at this point, he just needs to focus at the 42. He gets emotional because his IQ of racing is so high, he knows what's happening behind him. He doesn't need an update. Last lap on the racetrack.
Toyota Gazoo Racing. 12 got really loose. Austin Dillon's pitting.
But at this point of the race, it all matters. Look at this slide, Dale. It's a really big moment inside the car. And we saw main cars get loose on entry. It's really wild. And listen to in-car radio here.
Oh my God, Nick. Come down so you're not giving it up. So you don't want to be dog. Try and just keep digging here. Doing everything I can to get you help. So I just throw him off the stand.
Dude, Tim Fuda is hilarious. That was hilarious. Commercial free through checker flag. Hell yeah.
But you know, Vita will work forever with Harvick, and when Harvick retires, he comes over and now he works with Ryan Blaney. He has really found the sweet spot.
And now we're in that emotional point where that bright yellow Menards paint scheme is so good for a spotter, but it is absolute motivation for Carson Hocevar. Because here you are on board with
Carson is not that far from Blaney too.
Seconds in front of Hocevar and Hamlin inside of 4 seconds back.
Blaney just about 3/10 slower than Hocevar, still trying to get through lap traffic, but behind Blaney, look at all these cars. That's the cars now Hocevar has to find his way through. And then he will slide into the clutches of Hamlin, who has better tires. Here's riding on board the FanDuel camera on the roof of Hocevar's car. Those better tires, you point out, Dale, I think it's more than lap time. You know, we talk tires aren't a huge advantage. I don't think they are just how fast you can go, but I do think it makes a big difference on how fast you can pass. I think those fresher tires allow you to get the car to that quarter panel that we've been talking about and make the passes quicker.
29 laps to go.
Definitely don't want to caution.
Blaney was 3/10 slower that lap. And so when they came back out on the racetrack in the middle of the pit cycle, it was about 4, maybe a little more than 4 seconds between these two drivers. It's now down to 2.5 seconds. This traffic, though, in front of Hocevar is going to really challenge him to continue to close that gap. And here comes that blue car back there, Denny Hamlin. He's mad, he's hot, uncomfortable.
By the way, early congratulations to Denny Hamlin and his fiance Jordan, because they're expecting a baby boy anytime. We didn't even know Hamlin was going to race here tonight, right? So he goes home, could have a new baby here this week, and we offer our congratulations before it even happens.
starting to struggle a little bit with those cars in front of him.
Sometimes, though, once you're a lap down, I don't know if you mean to, but I've seen drivers kind of just give up, not give up, but allow a driver pass easier than the leader. Because remember, when Blaney passes you, that's putting you a lap down. Hocevar or Hamlin, you're already a lap down.
Hocevar is now struggling, running 30-30s. He's lost about 2/10 in the last lap or two to his lap time.
But Hamlin not. Still a 30-18 out of Hamlin. 26 laps is an eternity at this point at this racetrack. At a track that Carl's been telling us all weekend, the king of concrete, how slippery, how one
Jones and Byron are battling for fifth.
Byron and Jones going at it, as they have multiple times tonight. Bubba Wallace right behind them, sitting there in the 7th spot. Would love to get 2 more spots, make his night even better.
Great comebacks for Wallace and Larson.
Wallace hasn't finished in the top 30 in the last 3 races. Losing tons of points to the bubble there at the cut line.
close call, but 88 SVG had a great run last week, 14th.
It said SVG had a close call.
Bad arrow spot.
Ooh, big wiggle for 88.
Currently running in the 24th position. That got his attention without a doubt.
He crossed the wake of that lap car. It's like just shut all of downforce off of the car immediately, like a big light switch. Now Blaney's got some traffic in front of him. All of these cars lined up. They're not going to be easy to pass. He's kind of got all this stalled out right now.
It really does. The accordion has squeezed together.
Look at Hocevar running second. He's a Michigan native. We go racing in Michigan next Sunday. What a homecoming it would be if you return to your home state to race and you picked up your first career Cup victory. 23 to go. He's second behind Blaney.
And Hocevar's doing a great job.
Hocevar is doing everything he can to get through this lap traffic. Hamlin is not far from him, too.
This race, but we also need to finish. If we got a second place car, we need to bring it home in second.
That same exact
Bubba Wallace getting by Eric Jones for 6.
horrendous run of finishes for 23-11, and specifically Bubba Wallace. I mean, look at that, 35th, 33rd, 33rd.
Larson isn't far from Jones either.
Penalty on pit road, but here he is back in 6th. What a recovery out of this 23 car. It may only look like a top 5 at the end of the day. He's able to get Byron in front of him for 5th, but it could have been much worse and a much needed.
Texas, Kansas, Charlotte for Bubba Wallace has not been so good. Month of May hasn't been good to Bubba.
Danny put him on notice. He wants to see more out of the organization, so Bubba responded today.
Reddick was great last week, had the speeding penalty. He's had some problems here.
21 to go.
Now, as we hit 21 laps to go in the race.
That last lap, Hocevar knocked a little chunk out of it. Oh, the 3 car.
Oh, 3 car up against the wall.
He's going to get the car gathered up back down the racetrack. But Hocevar, even in this traffic, is still not, he's closed in a little bit.
Well, remember earlier in the day, we heard a lot of people talking about brake fade, brake shape, brake issues. 81-lap run where they're absolutely pushing the hardest. Still have 21 laps to go, so if we run this green to the finish, it'll be the longest thing. See right here, oh, just a big loose moment for the 3. You wonder if that's a braking thing, so I bring it up. You're messing with the balance, you're tired, everything's
So
bad.
many people have got loose on entry. It's been wild to see him save some of those slides.
Don't tell Blaney about any of this. I mean, he'd have a heart attack behind the wheel because he does not want a caution here.
No, I'm hopeful that they're telling Blaney, look, the lead's kind of flattened out a little bit, and they're in the same amount of traffic that you are. What you're feeling, they're also feeling back there behind the cars that they're chasing. Laps to go. Actually, the lead is growing a little bit.
That's a good point, Dale. Don't let you and I talk about this a lot with strategy. Hey, let the driver know what the plan is. Well, now it's not about strategy. Now it's about perspective. Let's try to reduce the anxiety of the driver who it must feel like he is getting killed on time because 88's not getting any closer. He has to go by him. So just hang in. This is the gap. You're doing great.
Talk about the level of concentration. We're on an 84-lap run here with a green flag pit stop sandwiched in the middle of it. So you have to execute. The margin for error is 0. The 12 is doing it. Let's get a report from Kim.
Yeah, and right now Ryan Blaney has been quiet on the radio. The majority of the chatter has been from his spotters. If you are just giving him his lap cards that are front, what he's going to have to do to get around them. It looks
Blaney is still. We got 17 to go.
Absolutely, but bigger than that, they have been fast this year, but they just have not had the finishes to show for it. Variety of issues, two fuel pumps, two engines, some bad luck during reflag stops. A lot of stuff has gone wrong, and Carson told me he always goes into these races in the last 50 to 80 laps thinking what's going to happen now. So a second place finish, despite losing a win, would still be a big day for this team.
Tim, it's a great point of what the 77s endured. That heartbreak last week when the engine expired after such a great two-thirds of a Coca-Cola 600. But Dale, you and I talked about it. Adam, that experience. We can talk about simulators and studying and notes and all those things, but sometimes you just have to do it. And last week you did it. And you see Henry
Oh.
in the window
Oh.
right here. I think he's just thanking maybe for somebody who's letting him go. Oh, he's waving the 3-by right here. Interesting. Yeah, so right there, only 4 off the cut line. Yeah, the 3 pitted so much later. He's got a little bit better tire, so he's trying to let him go by. He must know that he's struggling with the come from his race car, and he doesn't want that 3 back there pestering him a little bit. He's trying to maintain this spot. He knows that Denny's coming and closing in. 15 to go. He was like, what are you doing? Racing frustrated. Racetrack side's giving us the numbers on first on long run speed. Overall speed outstanding as well. I told you the host of Arc Jammer. Yeah. Hand signals, we got it all. Carson's got it all. He does not disappoint. No. And I think he's going to become a fan favorite. I think some are going to really not like him. If you're a Ricky Stenhouse fan, you probably don't love Carson Hostbar today. But if people like personality, and Carson Hostbar does not lack in personality. I would say he's found the balance, but if we're being honest, he's crossed the line a lot. Not afraid, yeah, if his not curfew was at 9, he comes home at 9:15 a lot. Well, the definitely misses his curfew. Night's not over yet. He's still got to hold off this 11 car of Denny Hamlin. And the 77's kind of stalled out here in traffic. Now he's riding on board the National Never League camera with Denny. Not close the gap as quick as I thought he would because he pitted so late and he's got a little bit of a tire advantage, but he's going to try to use this traffic, see if he can't get this second position away. Dale, you and I know, though, when we get to that point in the race where we're trying to show you all the factors that are at the racetrack, but there are 1,000 of moments that we just saw with Carson with hands go up in the air. Who are at this racetrack is so frustrated with the guy in front of them that their patience is just going to snap with 12 to go. Right there, what we saw, Denny go to the top of the racetrack. Hey, I'm going to go get some clean air. It didn't work. Hocevar actually gained time on him. What's happened is, as we've gotten late into this race, it's gotten bottom dominant. The track's cooled off, and the cars now are feeding it down the racetrack to where the grip and the speed is. You can run that higher line, but it's not as fast just because it's more feet. And so, where that was working for these teams earlier in the daylight or later in the evening, it's not an option anymore late in this race. So this will be a tough pass for Denny. A good little battle right here between these three.
Got a pretty cool battle with Chastain Bell and Tyler Reddick.
I've seen these 45 and 20 side by side too many times for the last several laps. They keep going at it. They're kind of both hung up behind the one, and they keep trading this spot back and forth between each other. Multiple laps side by side. Chastain not going to win 2 in a row, wouldn't appear. But when you think about their performance connecting Saturday to Sunday, really, really finding a good space as that one team. Well, you talk about performance, when it matters most. How about performance under pressure? We've well documented Denny Hamlin has advantage on the way. TJ, I think he's here. It's also a 700 career start, and look at this list. The who's who of 700 starts from the
700 start for Denny Hamlin.
Rusty, Harvick, Richard, and Jeff Gordon. No one's ever rang the bell. No one's ever gone victory lane on their 700 career start. Denny Hamlin, currently third. He would match Jeff Gordon back in Darlington, May 2013. It would be a heck of a name. He's going to be on the list. It's just a question is what's the number that's going to be next to his name. Hey, win or not, at 44 years old, he's already won a couple of times this year. What this guy is doing is just remarkable over such a long period of time. Talking about Denny Hamlin, third right now. Got the fastest lap tonight. You see stopwatch in our pylon. Xfinity will pay a point at the end of the evening for that. 8 laps to go for Blaney. Bottom of the screen there. Looked like Reddick was putting the fight to Chastain for position. Oh, the one.
Oh, the one is drifting up.
Here comes
Yeah, Trackhouse has struggled this year. But that 600 win has really helped him out, but it's also really showing the performance of the one car. And he's going to lose another spot to Bell.
Just lost all the tires here late in the race.
This is that moment in the race where I know drivers take absolute pride that they can find just a little more with 7 or 6 to go, right? Trying to hold that one guy off or go get that 1 point. Oh, this is going to get tight to 66. Bell's going to try to use the pick, but 66 does a nice job, just pulls right.
Ross fires it off down into turn 1, trying to hang on that outside. He's going to be able to do it down the back straightaway here. And behind him, Kyle Busch in that number 8 car.
Looks like he had the hood up. Unlike the second pit stop, adjusting shocks, and here he is in 12th.
They've had a rough couple of weeks.
When you think about everything that's gone wrong and where they are in relation to that playoff cut line, if they could just get on the positive side.
Just hoping a caution does not come out.
The regular season could be good to them. His only top 5 this year came on the road course in Austin, Texas, Circuit of the Americas with all these road course races. Maybe that's a chance for the 8 to get it going in the right direction. 5 to go in the event tonight.
Yeah, you got to credit Kyle Busch. Always maintaining a good attitude and fighting hard in that 8 car and giving them a shot, right? They're a team that's kind of struggled to be able to put the pace out there, but he gives them a chance every time he gets behind the wheel.
And now is the point where the last thing Ryan Blaney wants to hear is about a caution. He wants to see that white flag, get this race official.
We saw this car in practice, phenomenal lap times. The cars all practice in 2 groups, so it's kind of hard to really tell who's great. But this 12 car stood out. They've had a lot of speed all year long. Some issues, blown motors, things like that not allowed them to get the win and get the finishes that they deserve. But you mentioned it earlier in the weekend, Steve. You got that speed. That's the hardest thing to obtain. Just keep focused, because if you keep showing up to the racetrack with fast race cars, nights like tonight happen.
Yeah, 10th full-time season, right, was the champ back in 23. 13 wins, and no disappointments, no DNFs. I think if he's fortunate enough to lead for these last 2 laps, we're going to see an emotional celebration out of this 12 team, because it's easy
2 to go.
to say the DNFs don't matter until you have the win. Then they really don't, because then you're playoff bound, then you can kind of just freewheel it. After they have won, it wouldn't surprise me if this 12 car just continues to win races.
You referenced the championship in 23. Big walk-off win last fall at Martinsville to make the championship 4 a season ago. White flag.
All right. 1 to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Now Blaney can cruise. Only driver at Team Penske that's winless so far this year. They came to play tonight. 12 car into 3 and 4. It's going to be a Nashville night to remember.
Off of turn 4. Ryan Blaney is going to win in Nashville. He's going to get that guitar and play the shit out of it. Awesome. Congratulations to Ryan Blaney.
Back-to-back wins in Nashville for Team Penske. Last year, that 5 overtime thriller. Joey Logano gets it, goes on to win the championship. This year, we end the race with 102 consecutive laps under green, and on the long haul, number 12 knocks it out of the park.
See this awesome burnout.
This is a new partnership.
Pretty impressive, the speed that the Penske Fords have had this year. Usually we see this team sort of come on around the playoffs when it really matters, but they have shown some really great speed. That's got to have the rest of the field on notice, because we know they're going to keep getting better toward the end of the year for that playoff run.
They're ahead of schedule. Went 0 for 14 to start the season a year ago, and all 4 of their cars have won this year when you put Josh Berry in the mix, because the Wood Brothers partnership at Team Penske, and he's going to salute the fans. A sellout crowd tonight in Nashville, and they're happy to see
Man, that place is packed. Holy moly. That's awesome for Blaney to get the win. All of Penske, even the Wood brothers are in the playoffs. So next week is Michigan. I just hope Bowman can get a great. I mean, we need points desperately. We just need those points. 14th career win for Ryan Blaney. But thank you all for watching this. If y'all like these NASCAR live reactions, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more if you want more of them. But you can also follow me on X and TikTok at SmokeCarpet13. You can also follow me on Threads and Instagram at NicholasCarpet13. Thank you all so much for watching. I love every single one of y'all. And just remember, stay gold.